Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, this is Shane is Games, and tonight we are playing a story about my uncle. This is gonna be our first time playing it, this is gonna be my first time playing it, so you're not missing anything, but if you ever want to see any of the other games I've played on stream, check out my YouTube channel and the links below. And, otherwise, we'll get started. Hella deep voice. Yeah, I was kind of at a wrestling show earlier today, and I may or may not have screamed my voice off. So, we'll see how long my voice holds up at this point. Until then, enjoy the hella deep voice.
Dad?
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
I think I know just the thing. When I was your age, my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared. I stepped into the lobby of my uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure.
Alright, so that's our kickoff so far. We've got Uncle Fred, the world traveler. And here is Uncle Fred's house. Full of, little souvenirs from his travels. Call Lars, talk about Futimi? Hair, scary game? Tomorrow, I have left for a simultaneous journey. See you soon. It's weird. I always love looking at how they populate rooms in games, because that's always says a lot about the designers, really. We climbed that cave for Dave. That is a magical book title right there. I like that. That which allures us. You know, I was just playing a game called Dr. Langeskov a while ago. Oh, we climbed that cave for days. A petrifying journey. That is a lot more plain than we climbed that cave for Dave, but I think I liked mine better, actually. Oh man, there's that sexy Shane voice I haven't heard in forever. You know it, Jay Busy. How are you doing this evening? And it's extra sexy tonight because I was screaming my voice out at a wrestling show. So it's a little bit shot right now. And half of these aren't quite in English. I noticed there's a YouTube video right here. I'm going to linger on this for a second if anyone wants to grab that and check out what the hell it is later. Don't forget turn valve. Ugh. Puns. Don't forget, respond to Nathan's letter. Something about lost treasures. Nathan Drake, you think? Oh, someone's being adorable here. And of course, you know I love that. Huh, that's interesting. That actually looks like controls for some sort of game. Zero, hey, what are you doing this evening, man? How is everything going? Welcome to the stream. I meant to ask, how did your meeting go? Well, the short version is, yeah, I'm gonna have a job next year, and it's gonna pay the same hours, so as far as stream is concerned, I am in good business. There are some other things to be concerned about. I will, mention them if you're curious. You can DM me about them, but there's some scary stuff going on. But at the bottom line, I'm going to have a job and money, and that takes care of a lot of problems right off the bat. Pretty good going nuts on XCOM 2. How are you liking that so far? Damn Shane talking in my ears. Let's just switch over here, because there is business to be taken care of real quickly. I'm going to throw a link right in there to follow Zero because he's the best. He's a great guy, has a wonderful, wonderful stream. Absolutely the hardest working guy on Twitch. Oh my god, here's a Game Boy version of a story about my uncle. That is adorable. So if you like me, there's a very good chance you're going to like Zero. So click on that link, give him a follow. See what he's all about. You do yourself a favor. You'll enjoy it.
My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without sending cards.
It's really good, but can be extremely hard even on the easy mode. I mean, that's XCOM for you. I don't know if you've ever played any of the old XCOMs, the original like DOS version of XCOMs, but holy crap, those were brutal all the time on every difficulty. Hardest. He works the hardest for the longest times. Constantly working. You want to take that as a double entendre? Please do. Yeah, XCOM, I've played the old XCOMs, the old DOS XCOMs. I haven't really played much of the new ones yet. Fantastic Frederick's disposal system. Amidst light noises, possible cosmical connection? What? Starlight? Where does it all... Dangerous for children. Price, expensive prob. Where does it all go? Will dispose of anything. Convenient and environmentally friendly? Probably. That seems like crazy town.
I had visited Uncle Fred's house countless of times.
Hello.
But in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before. It was an adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size.
Adventure suit? The heck is an adventure suit? MP3 pocket, not really necessary. Better make it out of plastic. Definitely leather. These notes are cute. Ventilation, really necessary?
Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on. It fit like it had been custom made for me.
Shayna's volume. Sim is wind dust. Congratulations, Dust. How is the comping going, Sim? Met this dude who's really good at the game and grouped with him. Oh, fantastic. The carry. The carry. See, touched stuff about the moon landing. Stuff about the Titanic sinking, it looks like. That's interesting. That picture looks familiar too, but I can't place it some sort of major scientific milestone. He's part of a team that's trying to go for Overwatch League. We wrecked those last matches with him. May carry. Oh.
Mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage. Uncle Fred had warned me not to touch any of his things. But, as I said, I was a curious child.
Ain't no carry like a May carry. That is the truth. Finding target. Found target. Opening dome. Hello? Ooh. Oh, wait, hang on. What's going on? What's up? Why am I on the pad now? Hello? What's up? All right then. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. Worth playing all those shitty games with macaroons today. Macaroons. Amazing.
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt. I had no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home.
Hey, Bread. How is it going? How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. I take it you've played this game before then. This is literally my first time playing it. I only booted it up about 20 minutes before stream started just to make sure it would work okay. And here I am, so if you're saying the game's good, that's a good mark for it already. But what little I've seen of the game looks pretty awesome, so I'm eager to give it a good test run.
The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
So there is our video gamey explanation of things right there. We can take infinite fall damage, but water is instant death. That's rule number 1 for the game so far. Alright, so I can run, I can jump, and I can charge up these super jumps.
I was sure that someone had been here before me. Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
Sim is going to sleep dust. I'm going to head out. Might become mobile dust, but we'll find out. Alright, either way, take care of yourself. Good seeing you, and glad you had some fun with your comp team today. And I'm sure I'll talk to you eventually. Whoop! And there's first death for the night. Didn't take long at all. Sure not going to be the last one. Pretty sure about that. And I'm probably just going to be using a lot of super jump because that seems like a really easy thing to do. Just to be safe instead of using regular jump. Actual drawing of me right there, Zero. Can I get over here? Ooh, I can. Sweet. Is there anything over here? Little fireplace.
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite where Fred must have slept before going further into the caves. I knew it was him because the place was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking foods. Canned soups, tube food, and instant noodles.
Tube food? That sounds gross.
Oh well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard. We were stuck in a small cabin for 2 days, and all we ate was tube food, and cold canned goulash as well. Your grandmother was worried sick, but I thought it was all very exciting.
Well, the getting there was easy. The getting back is the tricky part. Your grapple life is the best life. I like that one. If I didn't already name the stream tonight, that probably would have been what I would have been with. How old is this kid to go off on his own adventure? Well, I don't know. He just said when he was younger. I don't think he actually said an age. But he did mention that he wasn't supposed to be doing any of this, so consider that as well. That he's kind of, he's gone rogue. He's off on his own. Can't be contained. Breaking all the rules. Any other cliches you might think of that I might have missed? Just fill them in. All the cliches. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Ooh, just barely. This game's very pretty so far, very peaceful. I like the sound effects they use for a lot of things. Ooh, hello.
The power core I found activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up. It must have been left here by my uncle.
Ooh. Grappling! Now we're talking. Alright, so the cursor lights up when I've got stuff I can grapple onto. Easy enough.
The grappling device left a sort of symbol everywhere I grappled. I noticed similar symbols already there in the cave, and I was getting more and more certain that this place was where Fred had gone.
Alright, so that's basically like a tutorial is what I'm getting here, is you can see where Fred grappled before, and you can take his path if you want, but you don't have to. You can actually grapple onto pretty much anything. So that's pretty cool. That's a good way to work in separate difficulties into the game without actually just having like explicit sliders or anything. Oops. Oop. Oh, let go too early. Oh no, I hit the rock is what I did. I let go too late. And too early. Luckily, the game doesn't seem to be very punishing with where it leaves you after you die. So you can just sort of get back into the game immediately. I appreciate that. Oops. And as you can see, I can't, or I don't know if you could tell, but what the thing I'm dealing with right here is, once I fired the grapple, I can't fire it again until my feet have touched the ground. So I can't just fire it in midair all crazy like. Whoop. And this being a video game, I can steer in the air a little bit. A little bit, but not much. Especially because I'm working against my own momentum. Alright, combine power jump and the grapple to reach new areas. What kind of new areas are we talking about here? Where do I want to go from here? Oops, oops, oh no, oh no. That could have been disastrous. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for Fred's mark. Oops, oh no. Came up a little short there. Alright, I think that's... I think that's actually Fred's mark right there. So let's grapple onto that instead. And yep, that'll get us up here. Cool, alright. So now we've got combining my power leap.
Was fantastic. By combining a power leap with a grapple, I could fly long distances through the air at great speed.
Alright, yeah, as he said. And sort of go nuts as far as where I'm going. That is really cool. You can really get some pretty insane height too. Or not height, but distance. Bit of a difference between those two. Oh, jeez. Overshot by a bit. The smaller of the areas that I try to get to, those are the trickiest ones to hit. Can I hit that rock? Not without a leap, I don't suspect. Let's see, how nuts can I go here? This is a long way, but I can make it cool. Simple enough. Don't even know if that's what was intended there, but I did it. When grappling a moving object, you will follow along. Alright, so that's the lesson here. Grapple this, and then it will drag me along. Cool. And I just have to let go at the right time. Drop down. Awesome. Awesome. I didn't choose the grapple life. The grapple life chose me. Just had to make that clear. Alright, there's Fred's mark again. I was just thinking that rock looks like something that would take me in a direction I might want to go. Yep, a little cave right there. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, it's gonna be close. Yes! Oh man, that was close. I have a feeling that's going to be the theme of the stream tonight, is lots of very, very close scrapes. And lots of very embarrassing misses. Oh, wait, oh, I think these marks on the ground, these triangular marks on the ground, are supposed to be checkpoints. Which is good to know. Alright, I've got this, and I want to swing over this way. Except that's not going to work. Alright, how do I want to do this? Oh, did I do it? I think so. Yes, awesome. Whew. Damn, this kid has to live without fear in order to do this, right? Me personally, I am not very cool with heights. I think I've mentioned that on the stream before, so this is absolutely nightmare fuel for me. Could not do this. Not one bit. Exonosis, hey there, how are you doing this evening? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. I am about to do something dumb, so that will give you a good example of what we do here on the stream. Oh, I gotta go down here, maybe? Sure, let's try it. Alright, checkpoint, that's good. And a big flying rock, let's give that one a try. Doing good? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty tired, and my voice is shot from screaming it out at a cool wrestling event today. But other than that, I am doing good. That is actually a pretty decent way to spend the weekend, if you ask me. And I suppose you are asking. Oops. Our little lip up there. There we go. You didn't miss much. We're just getting started on this game. I am like 20 minutes into it. And I am a little kid that stole some sweet grappling gear and went off on some sort of adventure. Ooh. Alright, so remember I was saying before that I have to touch the ground before I grapple? Well, I'm assuming now I can grapple twice before touching the ground. I think that's what that means. So that's awesome. It didn't take long to get that first upgrade either, so we're moving right along. So lit circles indicate how many grapples I have left. Alright, so you can see the little semicircles on my fist when I get somewhere a little darker. So I've got 2 semicircles right there. So that means I can grapple twice before I touch the ground. Oops, hang on just a moment. Skype just sort of launched itself. That was kind of weird. Kind of spooky. I have no idea how that happened. This looks like some pretty fun parkour. Ooh, yes, this kind of is like crazy supernatural parkour. Like super powered, insane parkour. Oh, can I grab it? Yes! Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it. It's going to be close again. Sweet! Whew, yeah, this does look like... This is some fun parkour so far. I'm not going to be yelling parkour every time I jump, though. That would get a little tedious in a game like this. In actual parkour, yelling parkour for all things can get a little tedious. But yeah. Not sure where I'm headed to, not sure why, but adventure. Adventure, that's important. Oops. Oh, why did I let go there? Is it because I touched the rock, maybe? That might be it. Come on. And then I'll grab onto this one. Zoom over this way. Nice. Yeah, it looks like... I'm thinking there must be some sort of language here, because I've seen things that look like complete sentences, as far as the symbols go. But I haven't seen anything that would even remotely resemble a decryption key. I can't even begin to guess. Oh, this is a bit spooky. I have no idea where I'm even going now. Carry me some more interesting rock. And done. Maybe. Oh. I mean, I think it's a safe bet that the symbols are some sort of language, but... Hello? That looks like a different type of symbol. That looks like chalk.
Did you ever see any of Fred's experiments yourself?
Yes, I actually helped him collect samples for his research sometimes.
To learn about them?
That's right. We found all sorts of things. One time, we went to the forest and found a small pool of water that was full of eggs.
Eggs? Were there chickens in the forest?
No, not chicken eggs. These were small and jelly-like. Hundreds of them. Fred told me that they were frog eggs. He was in for a surprise, though. Guess what happened?
What? What happened?
Well, we took some eggs back home, and one day, Fred woke up with bites all over his body. Turns out, it wasn't frog eggs after all. It was mosquito eggs.
Ah, poor Fred.
I know. He did find real frog eggs eventually. He told me that they were very, very special, but I don't know what happened to them.
Ouch. That's kind of a bad mistake to make, it seems like. Like, maybe, Fred, you're a really bad scientist / biologist? Like, that seems like a really bad mistake to make. Could just be me, though, but it seems like it. Sweet. And you saw there that little chalk symbol sort of led me to that little secret collectible area, so that's cool. I have to keep my eyes open for those type of symbols as well. Not just the, spooky glowing ones along the path. And of course, there's the question of the impossible physics in this world. We'll mention that real quick. But our main character doesn't seem bothered by it, so let's not dwell too much on it. I keep missing my shot on these rocks. I'm trying to get it on the backstroke. There we go. Alright, and time it right. Cool. Was listening to Blink. Alright. Ooh, Christmas lights. That's... Oh.
These blue lights. Did Fred put them here? Or was somebody else here as well?
Good question. As we fade to black for some reason? What's going on there? Oh, alright. Teleporting me to a new area. Bit of a jarring transition between locations, but we'll roll with it. Got more. I thought they were Christmas lights, but... Oh, no, they could be Christmas lights. A little hard to see. Beautiful cave. I like those blinking orange lights up ahead. Or twinkling, I think, is more the word I'd use. The area is gorgeous. Hello?
Hello, who are you? You're not from here. Wow, you look just like Fred, but smaller, and with less hair on your face.
She knew Fred. I told her that he was my uncle, and that I was looking for him.
What's an uncle?
I said that that I had known him all my life.
Really? Me too. I'll help you find him. I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes. I don't know why, really, but you can call me Maddie. You've never been to the village, right? Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around. I bet you can get there easily with your suit thing. So, I'll see you there.
I couldn't believe it. An underground village, inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
Yeah, that was unexpected. I wasn't really expecting there to be more characters in the game. Holy Disney. Yeah, I think that's my first question right there, is how is it that she's speaking perfect English? That's a little unusual. Now, she mentioned that she knew Fred all of her life, too. Now, she seemed kind of young. And so, as a child, she might not necessarily mean that literally. Or if she does mean it literally, it might not really mean too much. I've known Fred as long as I can remember, and I can't remember long, something like that. But if Fred was supposed to be traveling the world, how's he been here for this long then? Oh man. Oh, wow. That's a dangerous jump. Whew. Alright, there we go. And I think we might have reached the village. Yeah, the other race of people thing, that's it too, but after the impossible physics, I'm a little numb to that. I hear her yelling, I think. I don't know from where. Oh, there she is. Oh, hey, there's lots of them.
Hi, welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's cove from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
I do like the character animation in the game. It's kind of cute.
Later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
It's always weird in worlded games when everyone speaks or understands perfect English. Yeah. I'm almost wondering if Fred has anything to do with that. But I don't know. Yeah, if no one's speaking a different language, then it's hard to say. Huh, bunch of letters in that pillow. English letters again, of course. Hello? Is that a blue light all the way up there? If so, that'd be difficult to get to. Let's check it out. Difficult's okay, sometimes. A little curious about that. Oh, it definitely looks like it wasn't... Seems like it maybe the game anticipated me coming up this way. Certainly stuff over here. Alright, so it might have just been one of these lanterns I was seeing, so maybe nothing special. Wow, it's huge up here. Alright, more lanterns. Way up here, though, that's kind of interesting. Is that one of Fred's symbols? No, that isn't. I thought it was for a second there. Am I going around in circles? I hope I'm not going around in circles. I might be, though. Alright, let's just head back to the village at this point. Boop, just drop it in. I mean, the one thing I'll say is for the argument about convenience, in that it can be inconvenient in one of these games just having to see the elaborate and painful working around the language barrier, which is always going to be a problem with first contact. So you can't just telekin geo-manipulate the rocks? No, I can't actually move anything. I can just grab onto stuff as they go by. But then again, it would be so much harder to make a completely different language than anything non-Earth oriented. Yeah, I mean, there's the tricky part with language, is that we can't really truly make anything not Earth oriented because we've never seen anything not Earth oriented.
Most of the shacks in the village were built out of trash. Trash from our world. It was, after all, a garbage disposal pad that took me here.
Oh, geez. That's awkward. Especially for an indie game. I actually have a book that I'll probably link in Discord later for shits and giggles. That's all about designing your own languages. And it's not like a novel or anything. It's not, you're not going to be able to read it straight through and get anything out of it. But if you are writing for fantasy or something, and you wanted to create your own language, this book is very interesting for that. You got a lot of tips. Teaches you a lot about how real-world languages work and function, and how you can deconstruct that to make a new language entirely. It's fascinating stuff, if that is the kind of thing you are into. Which I am. I'm into lots of those, I'm just learning about all kinds of fascinating stuff. You know, I like sci-fi and fantasy, which often has fully constructed languages in them. So that is the kind of thing that gets me curious. I haven't actually put the book to any use. I've never actually tried constructing my own language using the book. But I find the whole idea of doing so fascinating, especially because it goes into things like not just creating a language that's a substitution cipher, but an actual new language with its own grammar and phonetic structure. That's tricky stuff. Speaking of tricky stuff, what's going on over here? There's a save point. That's always nice. It looks like I'm back to grappling onto rocks. Where am I going from here? This one, maybe? Don't actually know now. Oh, there's that tiny island right there. Oh, just miss it! Not sure where I'm going from here. A tiny island was kind of all I've seen. Hey, Ichigo Arcade, how are you doing today? Good to see you in the stream. Something over here? Oh, I'm gonna miss this as well. Oh, I see a cave in there. I think that's where I'm headed next. Alright, so I ride this, and there's one that comes laterally by. Grab onto that instead. And, ooh, no, I don't think I can make that. I might have to find some sort of intermediary to grab onto first. You know, hey Brad, that's actually something I was saying before, but then I was looking at the credits at the beginning of the game. I'm not actually 100% sure this was made by the Goat Simulator people. It might have just been published by them. Looking at it again, I'd have to double check the credits at some point. But either way, it's, you know, one thing you can say is that if the Goat Simulator people know anything, it's physics engines. Because that's basically all Goat Simulator was a physics toy box with some great humor in it. I don't want to discount that part, certainly. But, yeah, so I guess that much makes sense. Oh my god, just barely made it. And I think with a little bit of finagling, I should be able to make it over here as well. Sweet. Come on, grapple on. Yes! Oh! And a save point. This game is going to give me a heart attack, I feel this.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name is Samuel, and we will do our best to assist you. Please tell us what brings you here.
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal, a power core. Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate. Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize. It is true that we want to keep her safe, but she does not understand. Behind us is the power core. Take it and go into the chasms. Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her. Be safe.
Now we have rebellious Newt Child to deal with. Let's see, the physics is definitely what would logically tie the two, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean, let me say it this way. If I was the people that made Goat Simulator, I'd definitely be thinking, I can't follow this up by making a new Goat Simulator. I gotta do better than that. Because that's not a trick that works a second time, I don't think. Goat Simulator's fun, but I don't think Goat Simulator 2 is something I would be too invested in.
Uneasy about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me?
Does anyone think Samuel has a cat face at a certain angle? I didn't really see. I knew these are supposed to be Newt people, so it's hard to say. And yeah, chasms seem super dangerous. Don't know why I'm above a bottomless pit or anything like that. But yeah, as you saw, I got that third power core, so I now can grapple a third time without touching the ground. And considering there are just 3 rings on my glove, I assume that's about the limit of what I'm going to be able to do as far as grappling. But it is cool that I'm only... Oh no, no, come on! Come on, get me up there. Don't be cruel, game, don't be cruel. Oh, it's gonna be cruel. It's cool that I'm less than an hour in, and already I've got, apparently, all the suit upgrades. Oops. Alright, we made the best of that. That is really nice. Because that means right away I get the full sandbox effect of the game. I get to play around with all the cool powers without having to worry too much. That looks like a crying face. Wonder if that's intentional or if that's just a periodelia. Hard to say. Alright, so you mentioned before that everyone's forbidden from entering the chasms, but this kind of looks constructed. You know, this looks like intentional design. That's interesting to consider as well. Bad luck, Ichigo. Yeah, that was... Oh, it was so razor close. The game was just teasing me there. Alright, I see Fred's mark right there. I see Fred's mark right there. And, oh, Fred's mark right there. And that'll get me over. Sweet. Whew. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be that much of an explorer in this game, just because I'm kind of garbage at it. Hello. The hell is
Found a
this?
strange gizmo. Some sort of measuring tool that Fred must have built. It seemed to be done measuring, though, so I took the results to give to Fred.
Interesting. What was Fred doing here? What connection does Fred have to this world? That is our question right now. This is going to be tricky. And maybe luck-based. Nope. Ah, that's not going to work. Looks like maybe grapple onto this one first. Let's try that. Yep, there's Fred's first mark. And nope. Welcome to trial and error. Oops. Oh, see, hitting that rock kills all my momentum, so I gotta be a little bit careful about the angle I approach it from. and when I grapple on and let go. Alright, so now I got this. And I need to let it swing me this way till I can grab onto this one. Whew! Nice!
Swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
Yeah, ominous is the right term. That looks pretty spooky up there. I mentioned
As
for...
I entered the chasms, it struck me how much darker it was in there. The shadows were black as ink, and although I tried not to be afraid, I couldn't help but shiver. Was it the darkness that frightened the villagers as well, or was it something else?
Yeah, I mentioned before, I don't think this is a tremendously long game. I was kind of thinking, unless I really get stuck, I might be able to finish this in one stream. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I'm interested so far. This is pretty cool. Alright, grapple onto that. Grapple onto that. Grapple onto that. Let go, drop down here. Whoa! Oh. Whew. Yeah, I don't know how Madeline was expecting to get through here without a crazed grappling hook glove thing. Because I've got one, and even then this seems like it's going to be a bit tricky. Alright, so I can go left or right here. I don't really see if there's a difference between the two, but I'm going to poke around over here.
Maddie?
Hi, I'm glad you came. Sorry about back there. I just get so frustrated. They cling so desperately to what they know, won't ever do anything new. It feels better when Fred is around, but...
I told Madeline I didn't mind, and I asked her what she was doing with the book.
Oh, this? These writings? It's like a secret language. They're done by people who left the village long ago. They're called the Strays, but no one wants to talk about them. I started translating their language with help from a stray book that Fred found. This one says, "Don't move when the eye is open," I think. I wonder what it means. Whatever. We should get going. Why don't you take me on your back? It'll be faster if you carry me. I used to piggyback on Fred all the time. Turn around and I'll hop up.
Okay.
You're not going to drop me, right? Okay, let's go.
Madeline climbed up on my back, and with the suit on, I could barely feel the extra weight.
Alright. I don't know how she got this far. Don't move when the eye is open. Some of those characters look a little bit like English. I could just be projecting. Maybe everyone has a super laser whip glove? If so, if everyone has a super laser whip glove, this is a place I want to be living in, because that sounds cool as hell.
The winding, narrow tunnels felt like they were closing in on me. They were oddly long and twisting, almost like someone, or something, had dug them out. With Maddie on my back, I had to be careful not to bump her head on the ceiling.
As I bump into the ceiling repeatedly. Oh no! Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Alright, cool. So we just gotta keep my eye out for Fred's marks. Follow them as I go. Oop, nope. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, this area is kind of spooky. I'm kind of wondering what that "don't move when the eye is open" means.
Farewell, old life. Let us start anew. The Strays were ordinary people living in the village long ago. They disagreed with the old traditions and left to form their own village, or they were thrown out for misbehaving. The stories differ a bit.
Alright, see, that one sounds a little bit more hopeful than whatever the eye thing means. Oh no! Alright, so once again, if I go face first into a rock, as you might expect, it doesn't end well for me. This kills all my momentum. So I gotta make sure I'm releasing a little bit before I do that. Gotta time my angles. Oh, so I don't bump into it like that. Only being able to move during the night? Well, see, that brings another question, is this seems to be subterranean, so how would they know if it's night? Unless there's something down here that reacts nocturnally, like bioluminescent fungi or something. But that's a good thing. I take it you mean referring to the eye as the sun. And that could make some sense. I could see that. Oh, did I make it? No, I didn't make it! Oh, didn't have quite enough momentum that time. Gotta keep my momentum going across all 3 jumps. Otherwise, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, so close. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Oh, nope. Sometimes you only have a very tiny window to grapple these things. And since I'm trying to time it right, I can make it a little bit tricksy. Oops. Nope. Nope. Yeah, hey, Brad, that one was close enough that I felt like I could just brush my fingers up against it. That's cruel. Alright. Oh, no, bumped into it. So I think what I'm learning here is I don't want to be firing the beam straight forward, necessarily. Not straight in front. Oh, dang it. Some primordial monster that only has one eye. Man, you know, I was trying not to think about that. Because that is the most unpleasant of the possibilities. Some sort of hideous one-eyed monster. And I haven't seen any enemies in the game so far. Oh! So close. Man, this one's pretty precise with how you have to do it. It would appear, anyway. Come on, I think I got it. Yes! Yes! Alright.
Suddenly, bottomless pits loomed below us, everywhere in the cave. The further we got, the more I felt like what faint light existed down there was getting fainter. I was really glad that I wasn't alone.
Yeah, I'd definitely rather not do this solo. But then again, I'd rather not do it in the dark either. I don't think that's even doable. The uncle's marks and the mouth of the cave looks like a monster. Ooh. You might be projecting a little bit there, hey Bread, but, you know, that's probably all I'm going to see now. Like a little Pac-Man monster, or like an eye. Oh, geez, it does look kind of like an eye. Lol, Maddie is going to get a concussion. If she hasn't already, I probably dropped her like a cave back, and that's why I haven't heard her speaking in a while. Oh, this is... Nope. Oh. Just barely got this one. And there's more writing up ahead.
Beware of what?
Oh man, and the warnings continue. Why are there warnings everywhere? Over this way. Anything? Oh, hey. I wonder if those are collectibles or something. The little data readouts. Because that one he didn't even comment on when he took. And I did see that there are collectibles in the game, so I don't know. Beware of what indeed, Maddie? Beware of what indeed? Look at all that darkness up ahead. It's just flat black. Hello? Why was everything shaking?
I'd never heard a creature sounding as terrifying, and I imagined it wouldn't be happy about visitors.
The hell kind of creature is down here? Oh, not good. creatures. Awesome. So, yeah, it's a creature. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, we got a creature in the depths. Good times. So, beware. Beware is the moral of the story. Yeah, I guess those readouts are, collectibles. So, as always, not going for 100%, but I'll keep my eye open for those. See if I can't find them where I can. Alright, that looks like where I'm going next. And now all I can think about is monsters. Savage, one-eyed monsters that want to eat me. So let's take our time a little bit. Maybe not rush everywhere. It's still very pretty.
See that glowing plant over there? I bet something will happen if you use your grapple on it.
Wait, what glowing plant? Ooh!
Told you so.
Why did it light up like that? Is that... Oh, hey! That actually illuminates areas for me where it's a little too dark to see. New mechanic? Hey! Cool. Alright, just poking around there a bit, but... Oh, it only illuminates it temporarily, though. I still gotta be careful. But, yeah, that'll at least let me see where I'm going. Sometimes. Oh, damn it. Alright, so I gotta work quickly with these things. Where's the next mark? Up there? Cool. See where this is leading me to? It's a little spooky making these leaps of faith. Saying, hey, I don't know where I need to land, but I'm just gonna start grappling and
Dark down there.
hope it works
You're
out.
not scared, are you? 'Cause I'm not.
Oh, good to know. No, definitely not scared witless. That'd be crazy. Alright, where on earth am I going next? Down there? I might be going down there. Did he say what the energy his glove is using is made out of? No, I don't think he knows, because again, we're just dealing with a little kid here. Oh, there we go. So no, he knows they're power cells, but he doesn't know, oops, nope, don't pull me into there. Ooh, that's dangerous. So yeah, he did mention that they're power cells, but I don't think he has any idea what kind of technology they are. And I don't know that he'd have much of an understanding of it if he did. Because like I said, he does seem very young. Oh, nope. That's a good question, though. Hadn't really thought about that. No, we don't really know anything about this world or Fred's involvement in it yet. Oh, nope. Oh, overshot it by a lot there. Oh, it's all dark and spooky down here. This is tricky stuff. Alright, get that done. Whew. Alright there. Keep moving. Now we gotta move kind of quickly because the light is limited. And grapple onto that. Tap that so it stays. I think I'm going the right direction. Hope I am anyway. Oh man, this is spooky. Whew. This whole cave, just these tiny, tiny bits I have to work with. As far as the light goes, anyway. Can only see these little bits at a time, and most of what I can see is bottomless pit.
Fred has been with my people since the first villager was born. He helped us build the village, taught us how to speak, and helps us with everything.
He taught me how to read and write as well. That's how I could learn to read the writing on the walls.
Well, there's our answer to that. Fred taught them how to speak. And I just had a terrible thought there. Didn't he mention that Fred eventually found frog eggs? Is it possible he sent the frog eggs through the garbage disposal? Just to see what would happen? Oh, I hear one of those little collectible thingies. Sounds like it's super nearby. It's so quiet though, I can just barely hear it. Oh, was that it down there? Yes, there it is. Alright, I believe this is the way I'm going forward. Whew, I'm not sure where to go directly next, because that's just a big black abyss. Just take a risk on this, I guess. Ooh, very dark, very dark. Alright, that's tricky. This doesn't seem like the same way I was going. Maybe that was backwards? It's possible that was backwards. Oh, yeah, I'm probably going backwards. Alright. Oh, crap!
Back! Get back!
Well, there's our monster.
Whoa! Dude! I think I figured out what that writing was going on about.
Well, crap.
Maybe we shouldn't charge right out in front of that thing. Remember what it said. Don't move when the eye is open.
Hello? Oh, jeez. That double lid, too. That's creepy. His mouth looks a little cute, though. He kind of looks like he's smiling. Not gonna lie. Kind of want to reach out and pet him. Is that doable? That seemed like a reasonable thing. Reaching out and petting him. Alright, so there's a checkpoint. Thank goodness for those. Oh man. Be very, very careful. He is hunting small newt children. Friends? Friends? Alright, another checkpoint. Oh man, where am I? Am I going right past him? Oh crap. I think I might be going right past him. He just wants to be friends. I'm not going to make friends with him because I'm afraid he will actually eat me. What do big hideous eye creatures eat anyway? Oh man, he's real close now. I'll wait for him to do another look around before I start jumping again. Oh hey buddy. Hey, what's going on? I'm totally invisible. It's my special ability. Oh, okay, let's run. Let's run very quickly and never come back. Oh, you're so... Me so one-way. Oh god, he's right there. Where am I going from here? Up, it looks like? Maybe. Let's try up. Yes!
Yes! We did it!
Oh!
You're awesome! I knew you had it in you.
That was close. We had made it through, and I felt like nothing could stand in our way of finding Fred.
Oh, that sounds ominous. Nice Elmer Fudd reference? Why, thank you. I do what I can. Looney Tunes is all things. Alright, so monster bypass. Let's see what's next.
Oh, another one. This one says, "Welcome home."
Whoa.
Whoa! This is it! This is where the Strays built their village. And what a beautiful place they chose.
Right?
Just look at the sky. It is so big.
So I guess not everything here is subterranean. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. So are we going to get to meet some of the strays?
To finally feel the sun on my face and a gentle breeze in my hair. After all these caves, just breathing fresh air again was enough to clear my mind of any doubts I might have had about this strange journey so far.
Now this is interesting. Al, you were asking about power sources. These glowing crystals actually look like the power source in the power cells I found earlier. You can see there's something written on it in the language of the strays, but of course I don't really know how to read it yet. But yeah, I'm sure that's not a coincidence that those look like the power source. That's damn pretty. Yeah, yeah. I love a game that can do a good vista. That can do a good place where you just look out and go, wow, just wow. And that's really what I was getting right there. This place has quite the wow factor. I can respect that. Yeah, yeah. This is a cool setting. Oh, I thought maybe this looked like the mouth of a cave. It does. What do we have in here? Oh, god damn it, this is starting cave. Oh, and I missed my jump. Well, I did a glorious job going backwards there, so there's that. Let's continue exploring. Once again, physics appears to have taken its leave. We've got just floating islands all over the place. Which is just cool. Just cool. That's something I like as far as a visual aesthetic. Floating islands all over the place. It's a cool look. It's simple. It's been done before, so it's not anything new necessarily, but when done well, and I think this is done pretty well, it gives you a real sense of place. You start asking interesting questions about what the people of this place must be like, how they live. I like that. That's really how you create some place that's truly alien. And see here, it's not like the platforming is super difficult. It feels almost just more like guided exploration. I like that too. As right as I say it's not super difficult, I screwed up horribly and then die in a long fall. But still, my point stands. It feels more like guided exploration than any sort of brutal puzzle platforming. And I'm down with that. That's the kind of experience I enjoy. Oop, there we go. And, you know, it needs to be said. It's easy to take for granted, so I'm going to go right out and say it. The grapple mechanic works really well. This is something that could be very difficult to implement. That timing, though, right? Now, the grapple mechanic, there's a lot of ways this could be implemented really sloppily. They could make it very frustrating, but no, the grappling feels very naturalistic, and it really does grapple onto anything that's in my range. And that's awesome. The things you can grapple onto, where you can grapple onto them, and the swinging, if you notice, I'm not any sort of savant. It's just that
Along my journey I had seen many pieces of floating rock, but here they were much bigger. Some were big enough to fit whole villages. How was this possible? Maybe it had to do with the crystals that seemed to be everywhere.
Glad you guys appreciated the timing. But yeah, it's the way the physics works feels very natural. I'm not going to say realistic because I don't think that's the right word, but it feels like it works the way you expect it to work. Oops. I banged my head on the rock, I think. so that you don't really need an extensive tutorial period, an extensive training period. You just sort of do what feels natural, and it carries you forward to where you need to go. And I like that. And this part is a little bit tricky. I'm not 100% sure what I need to be grappling onto. These things, or do I grab the windmill next? I don't think I can grab the windmill next. Alright, so we'll make the third thing that I grab onto here the windmill. See what I can grab onto before then first. Grab onto this rock. Grab onto this other rock. Bump my head and die, falling horribly. Since I'm not sure if there's water down there, I'm just going to assume when he was talking about how the suit can survive great falls, he didn't mean infinite falls. Because that is an awfully long way down. Oh no, I still can't quite reach it. I think I might need to get more momentum. Let's see, let's keep trying this. We'll persevere, we'll persevere. And alley-oop. Got that. I do see a whole bunch of rocks here with his mark on it, which is interesting. But I've only got the 3 grapples, so I've got to be kind of conservative. Like, I see more than 3 things that have the mark on it, which is weird. Oh no, I can't reach any of those from here. I might have to rethink this. Let's take another look. Alright, yeah, I think let's try a different strategy. Let's try getting up here. Ha ha ha! Alright. So getting to the windmill first was being a little bit greedy. That's the problem. Greed! Greed. There we go.
The legends were true. The stray civilization was younger than the village. Yet, they were making great progress. They invented crystal-powered machines, produced their own fabrics, and built houses out of bricks and stone. It was like a civilization was forming before my eyes.
Now, Maddie did say that the people in her village weren't really willing to take risks and try new things. So it's possible that's one of the things that differentiates the strays. Once again, I got greedy and thought I could go straight to the windmill. And it's possible one of the things that differentiates the strays is that they are attempting scientific progress. And that's why they've developed crystal power while it's unclear if the village has. Do you have any idea what this is like for someone with a great fear of falling? I'm on the edge of my seat. You know, I haven't been having too much of a problem with this, but let me tell you what game scares the crap out of me. Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge scares the crap out of me. Oops. That game is absolutely terrifying. That is maybe one of the most terrifying games I've ever played. In this game, I don't know. I think just because I have such great power with the grappling hook and the ability to fly around, I don't feel it as much. But I can understand if you're just watching and you don't have any control over these jumps. This must be pretty intense. Which I hope is a good thing. Hope is a good thing. Oh, there we go. Alright, I think I might be able to do it this time. Grapple from here to that rock and I should be able to get across. As long as I time it right. And I did for that part. Oh, but not this part. And, ooh, oh my god. Just barely. That is a curious thing about a lot of video games like this, is on one hand, it's, you know, the whole intention is that it's giving you superpowers. It's giving you the ability to do things a normal person can't. But sometimes it's going to trigger fears, you know, for perfectly natural fears that people have to protect themselves. Like the fear of heights is, in a lot of ways, really rational because falling will kill you.
How come they didn't use crystals in the village like that? Didn't they have any?
They did have a few, but never used them. The villagers thought the crystals were sacred, that they were the source of life and shouldn't be fiddled with.
Wait, didn't Fred use them?
For his power cores, yes. I guess he was an exception. The strays, on the other hand, they mined crystals and used them for all sorts of machinery and decorations. They praised them too, just in another way.
The beauty of this needs the fear of heights for me. I can respect that. I think that might be helping me too. So close, Ichigo says. Yeah, this is as I predicted, this is probably going to be a stream of close scrapes and unpleasant misses. Alright, so where do I go from here? Is the question. Ooh, hello. Maybe across the way over there. Everyone is born with two fears, dying and falling. True. I guess the rest of them would have to be learned. That is a long way off. I think that might just be scenery. And yet I'm going to try it anyway. Oh yeah, no way I'm getting that. Nope. Going down. I like how he waves his hands too. That just sort of adds to the experience. Alright, I see Fred's mark right there, so at least we know we're heading up. And like I said, those are perfectly natural, because those are things to help protect you. Make sure you don't do anything too stupid. At least till you get old enough to completely override them and do all kinds of stupid stuff. And another leap of faith. Oh, that was close. Alright, where am I headed now, though, is the question. Still haven't actually met.
Hey, let's play a game. I bet that you can't get through this part without using the grapple device.
I bet I can't. That actually sounds pretty reasonable. Whoops. Oh, man. Should we play the game? What do you think? Should we try and get through here without using the grapple device? I think we might be able to. Let's give it a little try. You're on, Madeline. Let's see what we can do here. Oops. Well, that didn't last long. Still haven't used the grapple device, though, so we're still in this. We're still in this. Alright, we will abandon this game if it ends up getting tedious watching me die over and over again. You notice there's marks there, so... Just smacked into the rock, yep. Oop, oh, overshot by a lot. Gotta be a little careful with using that, super jump. That is really powerful. Why is she tempting you? Her life is on the line, too. Well, you know, that actually makes a little bit of sense, hey, Bread. Because the village elder did mention that they do things for her protection. And she doesn't really understand. So it's possible this is part of it, is that she doesn't really understand the kind of dangers she's putting herself and others in. Oh! Ooh. I think I can make that. I think I can make that, but it's going to be a tough one. But yeah, I mean, you know, regardless of what the answer to that question is, I think the funny part is that her last thought as I plunge into the void is going to be, wow, maybe I shouldn't have asked him to just hurl himself into the void without any protection. Of course, the real question, if you really want to get down to it, is why on earth would I go along with this to the point of, oh no, not shooting my grappling hook as I fall into the void? Because you notice I haven't been doing that. I haven't been just saying, oh, screw it, I'll just grapple onto that and save myself. No, I'm still playing along. Clearly, this game within the game is so important to me that I'm willing to throw my life away. No, why didn't you grapple onto that rock? Well, I didn't want to lose. I was doing so good. I had so much writing on this. We have something writing on this, right? There's stuff writing on this? Oh my gosh, that was so close. Alright, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not going to keep this up. But we'll see. Oops. Forgot I can't dash there. I'm going to see if there is a checkpoint on that rock that I'm trying to jump to and keep missing. And if so, then we're going to keep the game up. Otherwise, I might give up and grapple. Yeah, hey, Brett, it does help that death is very low risk. That is really nice. Because that means that, you know, experimentation like this is completely possible. Ooh! Whereas, you know, otherwise this could be like some sort of super duper speedrunner challenge. And I'm absolutely not up for that. Alright, where do we want to go from here? Actually not sure. Over there? Oh man, there's no checkpoints here. Oh. Love how we just keep overshooting this. Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting somewhere now. I think. Alright, where do we head from here now? I think if I have any complaints about this game is that it's sometimes tough to tell. Where have I been and where have I going? I think that's where I've been. But I'm not 100% sure. I'd really rather not move backwards. That would be all kinds of counterproductive. I say I really don't see where I need to go next. Unless that isn't where I came from. But I don't know. Well, let's try it. Oh! Alright, Madeline, you win. We're grappling.
Told you you couldn't do it.
Yep, you're right. You called it, Madeline. You called it. You knew my every weakness, Madeline. Damn you.
Told you you couldn't do it.
Look at this, I'm grappling now and I'm doing worse than I was before I was grappling. If that isn't cosmic punishment, I don't know what is.
Told you you couldn't do it.
And of course she's gonna say that every single
Told
time.
you you couldn't do it.
Oh my god! I like to imagine she's just smacking me on the back of the head now. She's messing up my jumps. That's gonna be my excuse.
Told you you couldn't do it.
I love how I give up to use my grapple to make it easier. And it's just made it tremendously harder.
Told you you couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
Maddie, as far as last words go, I told you so is not a great one. That's just being a jerk, Maddie. Good way to put it, hey, Bread. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm heading towards those windmills. This really is an experience getting scared every time you fall. Well, I don't know what time zone you're in, Ichigo Arcade, but if it is late and you're getting tired, then consider this your replacement for coffee. Whew. Oh no, it's gonna do it to me again. Oh, there we go. I had one grapple left, so I got the cheat. And there is a checkpoint, I believe. And this looks all kinds of scary. Grapple to here. Now we gotta use these big windmill blades to get through somehow. Let's see if we can't use a little bit of clever timing. Maybe? Oh, geez, no. Now I'm just trapped on this side. No, that's not gonna work. Interesting. Yeah, this is a little bit of a puzzle. Trying to figure out... It's a physics-based puzzle is what it is. Trying to figure out how to use these windmills to fling myself where I need to go. And I think what I need to do is... Instead of... I think what I need to do is use grab and drag, just to give myself a little more forward momentum. Grab the first one, grab the second one, and then just sail past them to the island. But that's going to be tricky. Grab and drag. Grab and drag. Except then I just crash into it. Oh, but that's maybe enough. Yes!
What's that? The boots. Look. Couldn't you wear those? Upgrade your suit. They look pretty powerful, right?
Upgrade my suit, thanks, Navi. At 9 p.m. Brisbane time, I'm sure the slight stress from this will make me sleep like a log. Well there, I'm glad I could provide the service, Ichigo. Boots!
With this addition, the suit felt at least 20% cooler.
Oh, god damn it. So what do the boots do? They look like they had little jets on the bottom. Whoa!
This is awesome!
So it looks like I can kind of double jump
It
now.
was awesome. I don't know how to describe the feeling of bursting through the air like a bullet, so fast that my eyes watered and my belly was full of butterflies. Never fully in control, but still feeling like the coolest kid in the universe. I guess I just described it, didn't I?
Alright, so yeah, I can double jump a little bit. That's kind of neat. Where do I go now? I don't even see anything to jump to. That's where I just came from, I guess. I see an island over that way. I thought that's where I just came from, the direction I came from. A whole 20%! I like how he's, look, if you have to quantify coolness to the point where we're using percentages, I don't think you know what cool is. I think I'm going to lay that down right now. So yeah, this is where I came from. This is where I got the boots from. So that's just going backwards. So let's look over this way, maybe. Alright, so we've got to get to that island. And as you can see, that is a way, way out there. So we're going to try using this rocket boot thing. Whoa! Holy crap! Alright, so I don't know if you can hear that sort of wind-up noise it makes, but there's definitely a delay before it fires, and I suspect that is going to cause me some problems in the future. But, yeah, there's another upgrade for me. Another upgrade that I'm sure I'll be using to overshoot a lot of platforms. Oops, kind of crashed into that one, but it looks like I can make the best of it still. Except when I get there. Alright. Whew, tying all these together. I'm kind of worried about the kind of puzzles I'm going to be seeing later on now. If I've got to tie all these together later on. See, like right here, originally I used the boots at the very beginning, and that was a mistake. Oops, as was not holding on to that long enough, because I forgot I was down to my last grapple. See, that's going to be the real trick with the rocket boots. Not aiming it or anything, because that's actually pretty easy. The trick is going to be timing, figuring out where I need to use it in my jump sequence. Like right here. Oh, I had a tiny window to grab onto that and I missed it. Oops. I think I've mentioned on stream before that my my reflexes are atrocious. And if it isn't writ large now, I don't know what is. Grab onto that. Grab onto that. Press the wrong button to do my super jump there. That was pretty dangerous, but ooh, made it and got a checkpoint. Thank goodness. Saw a clickbait title that says, "Are you a cool mom? Take our quiz." I wish the website was a troll that explained if you're taking the quiz, the answer is no. That would be amazing. I approve of that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Oh, not quite enough. Boop. Touch the rock as I fall to my doom. Just realized I was about 40 seconds behind the stream. Ooh, wow. You know, next time I stream, I'm gonna test out. Twitch has an experimental low buffering mode that makes it so, your stream delay is pretty low. Oh my god, just barely. And I think I'm gonna try that out. I think I'm going to try that out next time I stream and see how well it works. The good thing is, if it does work, the stream delay for pretty much everybody is going to be much lessened. The bad thing is, if you have bad internet, it's possible that it can cause more buffering than it did before, as you've got less of a buffer to work with. You're constantly catching up to the stream and having to wait to download more. So we'll see. We'll see. What is cool anyway? Cool is the opposite of warm, Al. I'm sorry I had to. I had to. Oh, almost saved myself. Almost. That was almost amazing. Anything between 55 and 70 degrees. If you're using our dirty American Fahrenheit. You know I had to, Al. You know I had no choice. Alright, cool.
To do stuff like this with crystals. Just think of the possibilities. Whole machines are powered by them. I almost can't believe it.
So who else thinks that we're going to find out that using the crystals is some sort of terrible ecological disaster? Anyone else feeling that? Oops. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky swing. Less stream delay thing, it worked pretty fine for me. Like, everyone's generally 10 seconds behind. I haven't had any complaints about freezing. Ooh, thank you for letting me know, Exynosis. I will definitely try that out next time I stream then. Because it seemed good, but I know I've had some of the people here in the stream have had issues with connectivity before. Nothing on my end, just because of just kind of because of low bandwidth. Oops. Oh! Nope. Too little, too late. Hey Bread is a dirty, dirty loaf of American bread. Me too, Hey Bread. Oh, not the bread part, but the American part. Maybe the dirty part. The jury's still out on that one. But yeah, I am a U.S. citizen. I am a Fahrenheit user, which confuses the hell out of most of the people I talk to on Twitch, because I stream at Euro hours, as it were. Euro/Oceanic hours. Oh my god, I kind of hesitated there. That killed me. Yeah, the rocket boots are a nice little boost, but they're not going to save me from terrible, terrible jumping like that. In that case, I thought I didn't have it, so I let go of the mouse button a little early, but I did have it, so all that did was waste one of my grapples. Oops. That wouldn't be surprising. Him wearing the suit makes me think of Iron Man. Ooh. I want to be Iron Man. Let's all aspire to be Iron Man. There we go, got that. And come on, come on. Oh my god, you see it blink for just a second? For just a second. I wonder if I can hold down the mouse to catch opportunities like that, but I don't think I can. That would be a little cheap. Whew. So yeah, the fact that they're so openly saying, wow, crystal's amazing, makes me think, alright, no, I tried holding it there to grab it when the window passed, and that, no dice, no dice. I gotta have timing. Timing, that thing that I'm so very bad at. We'll work on it. An alcoholic playboy, let's all aspire to be like him. Well, I mean, you'd still be rich. That's a positive. Let's not discount the rich part. Oh, nope. Oh, come on! Just checkpoint! Man, just by the skin of my teeth, I tell you. Yeah, the question comes down to, is alcoholic a acceptable sacrifice for being mind-blowingly rich? And intelligent. Don't forget that Tony Stark's a super genius. That should count for something, too. Oh, that was close. Alright, where do we get from here? Alright, we going windmills? I think we're going windmills. Let's jump. Oops. Not quite. Let's get a little bit closer. And then... near the last level, really? Oh my... oh, damn it. I thought I jumped straight up there. Might be... Is the game that short? That's a lot shorter than I even thought it was. Now I lost my bearing again. Which way's forward and which way's back? Oh no. Oh, right here. This way's forward. Damn, that would be a super short game if I'm that close to the ending. Oh, oh, missed. Yeah, they're pretty generous with checkpoints in this game, but not to the point where you just start exactly where you left off every time you die. Which is a little frustrating, but I understand why they do it. Definitely, some people can get a perception that a game is too easy, and that will kill their interest in it. So I can respect that. You gotta do what you gotta do. Market forces and all that. Alright, what do I need to grab onto for here? Is there another rock? Oh, no, I can just grab onto that if I time it right. Whew. Whew, alright. Let's see, can I just jump up higher? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Grab onto the windmill things? I don't think so. I might be able to land on the tip here. Cool, cool. And now... yeah, I have seen a little bit of this game, and I know I've seen at least one level past here. Oh, I probably just wasted that. Oops. Oh, it dumped me. It seems like sometimes if you bump into the object that you're grappling onto, it'll dump you off. Which is unfortunate. So you gotta be careful about that. Oh! Yes! Got over the lip. Gotta stick the landing. Yes! Whew. Alright, just jump up on this rock. Make things a little easier for myself. And... oh, I can grapple from here if I time it really right. This game is very beautiful. I agree with you, Tarika? Tarika, am I pronouncing that right? Either way, welcome to the stream. I concur completely. This game is gorgeous. Not just gorgeous, but I think really creates a sense of place. A sense that this is a real, full, realized world. A whole world where people and creatures and buildings could exist, and that's really cool. Alright, come on, come on. Grab onto the third one. Where do we go from here? That little island down there? Maybe? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. You've completed this game? Yeah, no spoils, but I don't think there's too much to spoil though. But what'd you think of it? Did you enjoy the game? Because I seem to be enjoying the game a lot so far. It really is lovely, and the controls are pretty nice. Alright, so it looks like we're working our way through this island chain for right now. Let's try that out.
We hadn't seen any people around yet, but ahead of us lay what looked like a proper town. The strays from Maddie's stories. I could imagine how she must have longed to meet them all her life. And now, here they were.
I notice he says looked like a proper town, not necessarily was a proper town, but those blimps seem to be running. So it seems like a good guess that it's a proper town, right? Oh, that is a long way off. I don't know if this is going to work. No, not even close. Oh, of course. Alright, I appreciate that. Thank you for being respectful about the spoils. I wonder if I can just get to this big island. No, that's way off in the distance. And that probably just screwed me. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get there now. Oh man, that is tough. I think I'm just going to have to gain like a shitload of momentum to get over there. I don't see any other way to do it. Nope, not gonna work. Now, one other thing I should specify is when I use the rocket boots, it seems like it kills my existing momentum. So I do have to time it somewhat carefully. Otherwise, it's actually counterproductive. It's actually gaining me less momentum than I would have been otherwise. Oh no, so close! Oh, could almost reach out and touch it. Alright, let's try getting a running start first. If that'll give us a little extra momentum, but I don't feel like it did. Oh no, that was a terrible attempt. So yeah, maybe no running start. We'll just use the pull, like I had been. That seems to be working out okay. Try to save the rocket boots at the apex of your grapple swing? Yeah, I'm trying. Apex almost seems relative because it isn't fully a swing. Oh no, that was just garbage. Hey there, Redbeard Elite. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Grab onto that. Grab onto that. And... oh, so close. Oh man, I feel like I'm getting so close every time, but Not quite getting there. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't mind when I miss that third one there, because that just means I haven't really threaded the needle through them like I need to. 'Cause that is what I need to do. I need to thread the needle through them. So I'm just sort of swimming past them instead of just moving straight toward... Did I grab onto the tree? God damn it. I didn't want to grapple onto the tree, game. Why can't I even grapple onto the tree? Why is that an option? Not a fan. Oh, missed my window. Noticed my head getting closer to the screen after the boost. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning into. I think that's just kind of a thing with physics-based platformers, but I'd say that's a compliment to the developers. That the physics are really getting you into it. Oh my god, come on, come on, come on, no! Do I have any other games? Yes, I do, Tarika. If I'm pronouncing that right, I hope I am. I have a gigantic backlog. If you type !history in chat, you can see what some other games I've played on stream are. But yeah, this is my first time playing it. This isn't like a dedicated... This isn't a dedicated story about my uncle's stream or anything like that. I plan to play this, beat it, and then move on to other games. But if this is the type of game you enjoy, you might enjoy some other things I play. Oh my god, this feels like the one. Is this the one? No, this is not the one. Damn it! That felt really good, though. I think I just need to time the release of my grapples, but that felt like the one. Let's try that as well. Let's try jumping before I get up there. That'd maybe give me a little extra height. Oh my god! Alright, yeah, let's definitely try that. Let's try jumping first.
Cool.
Oh!
Those must be the strays. I want to greet these people myself. Let me off.
Did the game just take pity on me and give it to me? I can't even tell, or did it just decide I was close enough?
Hi guys, I'm Maddie from the village, and this is my friend. He's looking for Fred.
Amazing! I've never seen anyone from inside the caves before. My name is Arvin, this is Ingo, and that's Tamia.
Welcome to Starhaven, lads. So, what's it like in the village?
Village is okay, but not like this place. We don't have machines and crystals. We're forbidden from using them.
Truly. The crystals are our main source of power. The life in the village must be primitive. Or, should I say, simple.
Yeah, well, it's not so bad. I've actually made some secret experiments on crystals myself, like this lamp.
You made that? Awesome! I couldn't do that even if someone told me how.
And with no prior knowledge of how to use them, you are a gifted young lady. I believe we shall find many things to talk about.
Actually, I don't know if I can stay that long. Me and my friend are looking for Fred. Have you seen him?
Sure. The old man passed through here a few days ago.
We taught him how to harness crystal energy. He was headed down to the core of the mountains.
You'd have to pass through the ice cave to get there, though, so I ain't following.
There is a zeppelin headed for the ice cave. It docks a short distance from here. Just follow the path towards the mountain, and you won't miss it.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks. Bye, you guys.
Huh, they're surprisingly friendly. I thought there was going to be something terrible happening there. Might have given me what, Al? I didn't catch what that was in reference to. Zeppelin. Yeah, I'm not sure what where the developers of this game are from,
Hey!
but there's a definite accent in play here. Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Oh, she's getting back on my back, of course.
Those people were so nice.
They really
They
were.
didn't think we were strange at all, though we came all the way from the village. They were helpful, and they were impressed by something I had done. I wish more people in the village were like that.
Don't get a big head about it, Maddie. Yeah. Oh, that went badly. Whoa, that went badly in a hurry. Yeah, I'll actually have to check and see where the developers of this game are from, because I'm curious about what that accent is. Oh, the jump, alright. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it just gave it to me. Decided to take pity. Pity on poor old Shane. Struggling mightily against forces he can barely contain. Just said, oh man, this is sad. Supposed to be doing a stream, man. You gotta do better than this. We're just gonna put you right there. Which is fine. I definitely was struggling with it. On the other hand, I felt like I was probably close enough there. Close enough for close enough. If we want to call it that. Alright. Is that where I'm moving over there? Is it the Zeppelin dock, as it were? Guess we'll see. I still haven't seen how exactly the newts get through, or the salamander people get through all these, insane jumps. Oh, hey there, Prozac. Thank you for the host. How are you doing this evening? How do I want to handle this one? Oh, nope. Come on. Got it. Then just gotta grapple here. Yes!
Maddie was silent for a while. It seemed like she was thinking hard on something.
Zeppelin dock. Very unusual pronunciation. Well, not that unusual, but not one I recognize right off the bat, I should say. Grapple onto this, let it carry me over. Once I get to the other side, I have to let it chuck me forward. Use the rocket boots. Come on, oh! Come on! There! Oh! That was a little too close for comfort. Looks like over here, I just gotta let it toss me over to the Zeppelin duck! Zeppelin duck! I'm not gonna make it! Oh! So close! Oh, game, so cruel, so cruel! Oh, where'd it start me back? Alright, so just before the windmill, so that's not too bad. Was a little worried it was gonna start me a couple puzzles back. The game hasn't really done anything to warrant me worrying about that, but I do. Because I am paranoid. Alright, let it throw me. I was hoping not to use the rocket boots. I was hoping I could get away with not using them, but I'm not sure if I can. And then I kind of panic and use the rocket boots. But I've still got one grapple left. Let's see if I can make use of that this time. Yep, alright, that'll get me over.
Quickly, grab a hold of that crate.
Grab a hold of that, what? Oh, hey! And that'll take us up to the Zeppelin dock, it looks like. As long as I don't lose my grapple. This is moving really fast. And... whew! I think we made it. This looks like a Zeppelin dock. Got me stuck saying it now. Look at what you guys did.
Good day. Here's a boat to Ice Cave. Though I'd take the other one if I were you. That one goes back to the outpost.
No, we're going Ice Cave.
Wait a minute. I was thinking. I don't know if I should go with you. I mean, I want to, but I also want to, well, stay here. Maybe it's strange, but I just feel like these people liked me and accepted me for who I am. kinda like you. I want to be with you too, and help you find Fred. I don't know what I want the most.
I told Madeline that I would accept whatever choice she made.
I just never thought about it until now that maybe it wasn't Fred I was looking for when I came with you. Maybe I was just looking for a way out. Somewhere to be free. And I know that if anyone can find Fred, it's you.
Aw.
If you meet him, when you meet him, tell him to come see me, okay?
I promised.
Thank you. I'm glad I met you. And it won't be the same without you around. Goodbye, friend.
Alright,
I
probably
said
for the
goodbye
best that she
to
stays
Madeline,
here.
And I had a feeling that this was the last time I'd see her. But even in this sad moment, I was happy for her. She had found a place where she belonged. There was a dampness in the air that reminded me of the hot summer nights back home. But as the sun was setting, I could feel the chill creeping up on me, and the path we were traveling on seemed to lead us into a second ice age. Winter was coming.
Mwah, nice evil laugh there, hey Bread. All part of your nefarious plan to make me say Zeppelin with 3 syllables in it. Zeppelin. It worked. Darn you, it worked. Alright. Here are the ice caves then.
Into the caves again, and now it was just me, alone in these cold, barren halls of ice. But Fred had been here, and now I could feel it. I was getting close. Something wasn't right. The grapple device's energy beam was somehow reflected off of the ice, and I couldn't get a grip. I had to look for areas where the ice was not so thick. This was going to be a challenge.
Yeah, you can see that right there. I'm trying to grapple onto this icy surface, and it's not working. I did something with these crystals. I'm not sure what I did. But, I don't think that's of any consequence for right now. Yeah, see, I'm trying to grapple onto the ground right there like I normally would to pull me down, but nope. Can't grapple onto the ice. That's a little worrisome. That's going to make landing a little bit trickier, but what the hell is going on in here? That's not natural. That is crazy not natural. All those cubes flying in the sky, I mean. Oh, nope. Oh, thank goodness. Was a little worried that was all going to be ice and I was going to miss. Alright. So, I've got to get across, but this is a huge, huge chasm, so I can't just grapple across. I'm going to have to be landing on cubes as I go, I suspect. So we're going to have to do this carefully. Do this real carefully. And land. And that recharges the grapple, and I can keep moving. Come on. Yes. And then let's land here. Nope. Nope. No dice. Oh, I gotta start all over again. This sequence is gonna be a bit tricky, I can tell already. Whew, man. Cubes. Giant storm of cubes. Alright, let's try this again. Oops, nope. I think I'm onto something there. I think that's what I'm going to want to do is grapple 1, grapple 2, and then for my third one, I'll use it to grapple straight down on top of a cube just for safety. Not going to be the most exciting way to get across here, certainly, but I think it might just be the safest. Or completely not. We'll try that again. I think I can still make that work, though. If I manipulate myself in the air a little bit more. Let's not give up that strategy so quick. Because I do like safe strategies, most definitely. There. Huh. Surface of this looks kind of like a tatami mat or something like that. It's kind of odd. Ooh. Ooh. It's a little dangerous. Oh, nope. Ooh. It's one. It's two. And then we grapple straight down. Nope. Oh, no, it didn't work. Oh, no, and I was getting so close, too. Oh, man. My aim is alright. My control leaves a little something to be desired. There we go. So I can get to this cube pretty okay. It's a good start. And then we get to the second cube, but here there's a bit of a gulf. There's a big gap between cubes. And that means I need to get a good amount of momentum. Which I missed my jump there, so now I gotta blow my rocket boots. 1, 2... Grapple straight down on this one. Ooh, alright. So, I think I should be able to get across with one more sequence as long as I time this right. 1, 2... Rocket boots. Oh! And there is the checkpoint. I think I did it.
When I drained the crystal, I suddenly felt the earth starting to move beneath my feet, and my mind wandered back to how the strays might have used the crystals as a source of power to keep their cities afloat. I decided it was best to hurry back the way I came before this whole room came apart.
Back the way I came? Oh no, do I have to cross the cubes again? No way. While they're falling? No, that's freaking Crazy Town. No way. Oh, but I can't just land on them like this, can I? Nope, not really. Oh, how the hell am I supposed to get across if I can't really land on them for long? It's freaking Crazy Town. Oh no. Wow. Serious? I can't move forward from here? I have to take the cubes back? Oh my god. Alright, so I have to keep going up. Is, I think, the moral of this story. I'll do that. I'll land briefly. Start pulling myself up again. Alright, so I can be a little more active, maybe. But it's still a long way across. Oh, wow. This is the trickiest puzzle I've faced so far in the game, I think. And I gotta land, And then immediately I have to start going again. No. No. Almost made it. Well, almost made it to that next platform, I mean. Oh, wow. Jumped into nothingness right there. Oh, man. That didn't work out well either. So it looks like there might actually be gaps in cubes falling, so I gotta be careful about that as well. Alright, blast there. This is so tricky. Alright, land, get my grapples back. Oh no. Whew. Difficulty spike. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Whoop. Pull there. Ah, see, crashing into it is so dangerous. Because that kills all my momentum. Use that. Pull myself up. Grab onto that. Oh no. Nope. Whew, wow, I'm still so far away too. Alright, gotta be careful about touching the platforms. That's the dangerous part. Because touching the platforms is what's kills my momentum the most. Oh, come on, let me land on it, let me land on it. No! Oh, that would have saved me. I think I probably could have made it if I had landed on that. Alright, grab this one. Grab this one, maybe? Oh man, a big gap in the cubes right there. Feels like one anyway. Oh shoot, I thought I still had my rocket boots available. I'm getting closer though, I'm getting closer. Oh shoot, not gonna work if I just crash into the bottom of one though. No, that's just following it down to the abyss. Come on, keep fighting, keep fighting. No, got nowhere to go. Grab onto that, maybe? No, I just crashed into the bottom of it. Whew. On the edge of my seat right here. This is really tough. Now, luckily, since they are falling, that gives me a little bit of time if I grab onto them right, but... Oops, shoot! Oh, I botched that. Yeah, if this is a difficulty spike, it's a huge one. Oh man, I got nowhere to go again. Still got one grapple left though, but no. Whew, alright, alright. Grab this one. Grab this one. Land. Charge up my jump. Grab this one. Oh, and I'm in no man's land. Come on, there's just nothing. Ah, jeez. That seems what's the most frustrating, is the blocks seem to be falling inconsistently. They're raining down inconsistently, so I get to those dead zones where I don't have a lot of options. See what I mean? Like right there. That one wasn't too terrible, but... Oh man, now I'm just too far down. Gotta remember my rocket boots too. I've been forgetting those a little bit. Alright, land on top of there. Pull myself forward. Oh, that was kind of a waste, but let's see if I can make it work. No, I was hoping I could land on that one. Oh, damn it. You see I grabbed onto that as I was falling into the death. That's unfortunate. Oh, damn. Smacked right into that one. Alright, I think that's probably going to serve me best, is picking out which cube I want to jump to first. Kind of landed on that, I think, so that counts. Grab onto that one. Nope, crashed into it. Oh, didn't have my rocket boots. Oh, that was my closest attempt yet, though. That was a really good one. Oh, damn, too far down, I think. Oh, damn it. Camera! Camera, you're not doing me any favors here. Can't even tell if I'm headed forwards or backwards now. No, that wasn't going to work. Whew, sorry guys. I imagine this isn't the most interesting thing to watch in the world. But we're moving, we're moving. We are going to get past here. And grab it, grab it. Give me some forward momentum at least, and that counted. Oh, but again, we got nothing to grab onto. Alright, let's time it for that one right there. Maybe? Oh, didn't time it right. Grab onto that one instead. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, that one. Whew, let's take a deep breath. Let's recenter. And try again. The best attempts are the ones where I don't really crash into the blocks as often. Where I get really good at just sailing past them. But of course, the other part of the equation is I do need to be landing regularly to reset my abilities. So I gotta figure that into the equation as well. Let's land on this one. Pull past this one. Bumped into it. Oh no, bumped into that one. And now we're in a big old dead zone. Come on, give me something to work with. Nothing, nothing. Whew. I mean, I am at least thankful that restarting is quick, and I don't start far back. So that is nice at least. Alright, grab onto that. Grab onto that. Doesn't quite give me momentum in the right direction, though. And now I'm just too far down again. Oops, overshot it as well. Alright, grab onto that. Ah, waste my rocket boots. And land. Oh, come on! Bashed my head right into a cube that was right above me. And oh, this is going to be the death of me. Whew, hang on, let me shake out my hands. This is getting tough. This is getting tough. Alright, pull up there. Pull up there. Pull down onto here. Recharge. Jump. Grab that. Oh, damn it. Camera kills me. Grab onto this. Grab onto this. Oh my god, I'm so close. Grab onto this. No. Oh no! I could have grabbed onto those blocks above me right when I died. That would have been it. At least that means we are getting close. We're getting so close. Now, some of these attempts I know right off the bat are bad, but I don't want to give them up. Just because I feel like I'm getting practice, if nothing else, right? That could just be stubbornness. It is hard to tell with me sometimes, let's be honest. Nope, nope, that one's not going to work. I really have to get some good height at the start, otherwise I'm screwed. So I really try to pick good blocks to grab onto right at the start. Because I am just going to keep falling farther down as I go. As a necessity of having to land on things. So if I start out higher up, that gives me a better chance of surviving later on. Oh. Nope. Rocket boots are wasted. Whew. Really don't want to just give up here. It comes so far. Come on, get me out of this dead zone. Let's not emphasize the word dead. Alright, grab onto this. Then, come on. Oh, dead zone. No. So I've been lavishing praise upon this game, but I'm going to say this cave kind of sucks. Because it doesn't feel... It feels luck-based with the placement of the cubes. It feels very luck-based. It feels like sometimes I'm getting better patterns than others, as the speedrunners say. It feels like sometimes the game's just more fair than others. I thought I landed on that one too, but I guess the it had more momentum falling than I did falling. See, like right here, if I were to jump, I'd have nothing to grab onto. I gotta wait for, let's say, that one. Oh, damn it, wasted one of my shots. Grab onto this. Land. Charge. Jump. Rocket jump? Alright, grab onto that. Oh man, this is not bad. Grab onto that. Nope, need more height. Grab onto that, need more height. Oh! I was close, but again, at the very end, just when I had it, it seems like the cubes all thinned out. And that did me in. You see what I mean? There was no cubes falling above me. And it doesn't seem like there's a finite amount of cubes falling either. You know, that would make sense, of course, in the real world. But in here it looks like there's an infinite amount of cubes falling. Which makes sense from a video game perspective. Alright, cool. Got my landing. Seems like a good attempt. Oops. Ooh. Rocket boots. Land on this one. Oh, and see, nothing. Just nothing. One. Come on. Oh my god. That one, it felt like I was actually heading towards it when it killed me. It's a little unfortunate. Alright, get that one. Get some nice upwards momentum. Use my rocket boots. Get some nice forward momentum. There's some more forward momentum for me. And grab onto this one. And, oh, I thought that recharged me. Nope. And now I'm really far down. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. Whew. If you are still here, I appreciate you sticking with me through this. This is one of those things where I really don't think there's any tips that can be given either. I know it has to be done. I know how to do it. I've just got to pull it off with my own guile and gumption. Oh, damn it, another dead zone. And again, the trick is a lot of the times I'm just crashing into the cubes. That's killing my momentum when I really need a lot of smooth forward momentum to get through this. Alright, come on. Come on. Nope. Nope. No, not even close. Keep at this. Another dead zone. Just nothing nearby to grab onto. Alright, grab onto that. Of course, that has me hurtling downwards right now, which is what I don't want. And then I'm dead. Nope. Whew. Alright, grab onto that. Bump into the bottom of it. Screws me. Nope. Keep at this. Need to make sure I'm not giving myself too much time to rest here. You know, I get complacent. Nope, nope. Yeah, if there is a difficulty spike here, it is tremendous. Just tremendous. Come on, give me something to grab onto. Look at this, there's just nothing. Come on, very easy, you say, Tarika. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Nobody likes people coming on streams and saying, oh, this is so easy. You might have had an easy time, and if you do, then I congratulate you. I congratulate you. But that's not going to be easy for everybody. You walk away and come back to this. Yeah, hey, Brad, welcome to Cube Hell. And grab that one. Grab this one. Ah, bump into it. No. Bump into it. Yeah, no, it killed me. Yeah, you see that on Dark Souls streams a lot, and I find it really frustrating, is you see people coming into a stream where a streamer is playing Dark Souls, and they'll basically just say, oh, how are you having trouble in this part? It was so easy for me. And that doesn't really accomplish anything for anyone except just bragging. And I'm not a big fan of that. That really frustrates me. You know, like I said, if you've got mad skills and you're getting through these really difficult parts with a lot of ease, then congratulations. Honestly, that's really cool. I respect your skill. I respect your skill, and I applaud you. And hey, you know what? If you got a stream, I'll probably want to watch you do that sometime. But otherwise, fact of the matter is, you know, you're not really accomplishing anything just by saying that, aside from bragging. And nobody likes a braggart. That is a fact. Yep. Yep. Oh, damn it! That head bump. The head bump. God, it looks so far away too, doesn't it? Alright, let's get some upward momentum right at the start. There we go. Grab onto this one. Nope, I got nothing to land on. Whew. Hey, Brad respects those velvety smooth pipes on ya. Thank you very much, hey Brad. Not something I worked hard on, but just something I got. Hashtag jealous. Yeah, it is nice, you know. I've been told I have a... Oops. That one, I just wasn't paying attention. I've been told I have a very good radio voice, which is one of the reasons I decided to start streaming. It seemed like a natural fit. There is a lot in common between Twitch and radio, in the sense that the feedback that you get is very strange. Like, we as human beings are used to certain types of feedback. Oh no, no. I got distracted there again. For example, if you tell a joke and it's funny, you expect to hear people laughing at it. But when you're streaming, that's never going to happen. You're never going to hear people laughing at your jokes. Because there's nobody else there. I mean, there's people watching, of course, but there's nobody live to react to you in real time. You don't hear the voices of the other people. Especially when you say Zeppelin. Should make that a sound clip or something. And yeah, it's, where was I even? Oh yeah, as far as radio goes. I want to watch this for a second. Is there infinite cubes, or... do the cubes actually end after a bit? No, it's infinite cubes. Which is kind of comforting. Means I don't have to worry about running out of them, but... still doesn't explain why the distribution of them is all screwed up. That's frustrating. Bump. So yeah, I actually took some radio courses when I was in college, and I enjoyed them a lot. And that's another reason that led to me starting streaming in the first place, is I had that sort of common background where I felt like I understood some of Twitch going in, even though I didn't have any experience with Twitch. And I feel like it has helped me. You know, I use a lot of what was a philosophy in radio in Twitch. For example, I know not all streamers agree with this, but I use the philosophy that silence is death. So I try never... In radio, they say the magic number is 7 seconds. If you have 7 seconds of silence, then most of your audience has left, because they've just flipped to a different radio station. So I try never to have that much silence. I try to make sure I've got something to say. Not just rambling usually, but of course, you know, sometimes needs are what they are. So I try to have something, some sort of interesting dialogue going at all times to fill the space. Oops! Oh, come on, recharge me. And look at that, just nothing. Just nothing. Oh, that is really frustrating when I get to the end like that and just all of a sudden there's a huge lull in the cubes. Alright, let's try this again. Grab this one. Oh, that went badly. So apparently you can't cancel your rocket boots. It's good to know, I suppose. Good to know. But it doesn't really help me right there. Alright. Alright, that was kind of a waste, but let's grapple onto it and make the most of it. Alright. Take this one. Take this one. Nothing anywhere. Nope. Phew, man. What is with this area? Like, I legitimately don't enjoy anything about this area. Anything? Nope. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I need to land, though. And that's not going to happen. Except it did right before I died. Dang it. Zeppelin! Where's a Zeppelin when you need one, right? Never a Zeppelin around when you need one. If there's anybody watching this stream right now that considers themselves a budding entrepreneur, I'm telling you right now. You know what the future is? The future is like Uber, except for Zeppelins. That's what you ought to be looking into. Go out there, go forth in the world, and become the Uber of Zeppelins. And the money will just flow in. Oh, no, no! Oh! If I had landed there, I think I would have had that one. So close! Alright, let's get this. Let's get this done. Oh, kind of crashed into a cube there. Camera clipped through a little bit, so it was hard to tell. Ride sharing via Zeppelins, that's what I'm talking about. That's the future right there. I can feel it. That's the zeitgeist. People are going to pay tons for it. You look into that, you'll be a rich man. I mean, you know, they've got Uber in SUVs, they've got Uber in taxis, they've got Uber in limbos, but not Zeppelins. That's a huge untapped market right there. Tap into that. Who knows? Who knows what the market capitalization could be? I bet it's tremendous. I bet it's just insane. Alright, I'm feeling good about this attempt. Come on. Oh, I'm so close. Yes! Oh my god, let's get the hell out of here. Oh my god. I can't stream, man. I'm too focused trying to play video games. Takes up too much brain power. You know what? That is absolutely fine. Streaming is not a skill for everyone. And even if it was something that every person could do, then it's not going to be something everyone would enjoy. Yes, finally. Yeah, that took forever, but I think I just got a checkpoint right back there, so if you don't mind, I'm going to take a moment to take a breather and get a drink right here, so hang on. Whew. Oh, man. Oh, that was miserable. Let's never do that part again. But once again, everyone that's still watching right now, thank you so much for sticking with me through that. That was crazy frustrating. I'm glad I was entertaining enough that you guys wanted to stick around. I deserve it. Oh, thank you, Hey Bread. That is really kind of you. I am still very new as a streamer. I haven't had my 6-month stream anniversary even yet. So hearing that just feels great. And yeah, I try, you know, I try and do some different things. I try and be a little different from other streamers. I want to make sure, it's very important to me that when people come to this stream...
also reflected the grapple beam, but as they did, they seemed to recharge the grappling device.
Ooh, so I can't grapple onto crystals, but if I zap crystals, I get my grapples back. Which means, in theory, infinite airtime, and that's insane. But yeah, I try and give a bit of a different streaming experience, and that can be tricky sometimes. But I'm glad to hear anyone appreciates it. I don't necessarily need to be some sort of super streamer with 10,000 people in their audience. As long as I've got a couple people in here that I can chat with and enjoy. And you know what? Right now, I have that. Right now, this second. Grapple more grapples. All the grapples. Infinite grapples. Grab onto that. Zap the crystals. Grab onto that. Grab onto that. Land. And checkpoint. That'd be the advertisement for those crystals right there. Do you like grappling? Do you want to grapple more grapples? Have we got a product for you? Try new and improved weird crystal thingies. Grapple more often. Grapple harder. Grapple higher. Grapple like you've never dreamed possible. Hello?
Those floating stones, what were they?
I'm not sure. If only Maddie had come with me, maybe she could have translated the scripture on them.
But Dad, didn't you learn some of their letters?
Well, I had realized that each one of their letters represented one of ours. Maybe I could remember the writings that Maddie read to me in the chasms.
Alright, so they're challenging you right here. This is just a letter substitution cipher, which is what I suspected before. It's one of those, It's one of the ones where every one of the English letters maps onto one of these letters. So this is actually just English with different symbols. And you can see, like, they even look like him. I bet that's I Am right there. I bet that's Dark right there. Or Dank. It's kind of hard to tell. You're part of the marketing team. Street Team Crystal thingies. Oh my god. Bread, that is the funniest damn thing I have heard all night. Street Team Crystal thingies. I love that. Alright, so that's where I came from. I see crystals up there. So let's assume I have to go this way. And yes, I am absolutely on the street team. That's my day job. Marketing crystal thingies. Grapple that. Zap the crystal. Zap the crystal. Nope. Ooh. You know, I actually think I saw somebody playing this part at one point. And it looked really difficult. Go on fire and jump. I don't want to be on fire. That sounds dangerous. I get what you mean, though. Let me try getting up higher here. Whoops. Alright, yeah, it looks like maybe I could just climb a little bit here. Maybe just, how did I call it? In Skyrim, I called this billy goating, which meant climbing the terrain in a way that isn't necessarily intended by the developers. So let's take a look and see if I can reach that higher ledge. That's not going to work. Big old symbol on top of that cube. I didn't notice that before either. And of course all this is ice, so I can't actually grab onto anything here. No, I'm not seeing anything there. Now see, this is an important thing. I didn't mention this before because my character started talking, but these flares last a decently long time, but not forever. And so the fact that there are active flares here means that our mysterious uncle must be close by. At least that's my working theory. Dang it. Oh, no, 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 no. What even happened there? I think it thought I was still in midair. It just made me jump crazy hard. Come on, come on. Oh, there's nothing to grab onto up there. Maybe? Oh, hello. Got one of the pillars. Except now I'm kind of stuck. There we go. And there's a checkpoint up here. So I wonder if I just bypass some stuff. That'd be cute. Alright, grab onto that. And I'm not sure where to go from there. But still, let's see if that was a checkpoint. Yep, cool. So we got a little bit farther. We'll count that then. Grab onto that. Ah, here we go, this way. Yep, I definitely saw someone playing this part before. And I thought, wow, this is probably not something I'd be able to do. So now, I guess we're gonna find out. Checkpoint! Oh, man. I'm almost hoping near the end of the game now, because I'll tell you what we are near the end of. My skill set. Oops. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, that was close. Alright, I think this is where I need to be, except no clear path forward here. Let's just jump across then. Cool. We'll do that. No checkpoint though, so we're back in the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. The danger zone. Oh shoot, there were crystals there, weren't there? Oh. Where's it gonna start me back? Oh no. Where's it gonna start me back? Alright, right here. So I haven't started back here yet, so that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Danger zone. Sorry, I love that song. Nope. Oops. Got a little too ambitious. I really didn't need to grab onto that crystal. Should have just grabbed onto the ground, but no, got greedy. I want to zap all of the things, not just some of the things. Why have some things when you can have all the things? Alright. See, there's another advertising slogan you can use. Just go ahead and borrow that. Take it if you wish. Use it as you will. I thought there were crystals there. Maybe not. Oh, there's the crystal. So I maybe have to blast past that with the rocket boots and zap the crystal on the way past? See, this is more what I like from the game. I like the idea of figuring out, with static elements, how I need to go. That's pretty cool. Grapple zone? Yeah, you got it right, Bread. The grapple zone. Oops. Oh, that was just sloppiness. I think I hit the cave ceiling there, one of the stalactites. Oopsies. Yeah, so even though I failed here a bunch of times, I find this to be much more interesting than that falling block thing I was doing before. Because it's got static elements, and it has more of a fixed solution, I think. Oops, ooh, that was what I did, I think. Caught my feet there. So there's more of a feel that there's a path. There's an intended path that the developer placed here, and I just need to find it. And I appreciate that. I like that feeling. Ooh, ground over here? That'll make things a little easier. Save me one of my grapples, at least. Zap the crystal. Oh, zap the crystal! Is that not a crystal? Thought that was a crystal. Couldn't really zap it, though. That was weird. Alright. And it is always good to see a fellow Danger Zone enthusiast in the stream. Hey, Bread, you are good people. If I have not said that before, you are good people. Yeah, and yes, that is my standards for good people. Must like Danger Zone. Just do it! Mr. Shia LaBeouf in stream tonight. Alright. Got it. So that was a crystal. Oops. Alright. I don't think we found a checkpoint yet, though, so still scary. No, I don't think we found a checkpoint yet. Oh my god, that's scary. Alright. Deep breath. Wipe the sweat off the palms, and let us continue. Oops, nope, nope. Oh, no, no, it was right there. Oh, wait, I'm not dead? Holy crap, I'm not dead. I think I'm supposed to be dead, but we're going to take this. We're going to take this for the beautiful miracle that it clearly is. And waste it, like the beautiful miracle that it is when I get them, is what we're going to do. Oh no, I was right there too. And there, ladies and gentlemen, you see one of the keys to being a good streamer. The ability to laugh at your own horrible, horrible mistakes. Oh man, that was a bad one too. The game's like, here's a gift, a magical gift. We're just going to give you this little ledge right here, this little ledge of hope, little ledge of peace. You take this little ledge and go forth to a new tomorrow. No, no, that's not gonna happen. Gonna take back the good job. Hey, Brad, I don't blame you. I hope you get a receipt on that. Oh, man. It's tricky stuff. It's tricky stuff. This is a long... This is one of the longest sections I think I've seen in the game so far. Without a checkpoint in between. Unless I'm missing the checkpoint, which is also a possibility. But that makes this really difficult. And again, if this is the end game, then a bit of difficulty isn't necessarily a bad thing. But this is much more difficult than anything else I've seen in the game so far. Wonder if I can bypass that first one and skip straight to the second one. Sounds kind of greedy, but let's try it. Oh, I have to use my rocket boots, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to live with. No, I need that crystal right there. Hello? Shoot, I'm not sure if I actually want to be in this miracle. I don't think I can get... I think this, yeah, this just leaves me way back. And I don't want to go way back. I want to start on my old checkpoint. I'm actually going to die. And then jump back into it. What did you say? Just do it? I'm not sure what you mean there. Alright, get that one. Grapple onto the ledge. So this part I've got down for the most part. Aside from all the horrible mistakes that I constantly make. Grab onto that. Grab onto that. Grab onto that. Grab onto that. Zap the crystal. Oh, no. That's going to be key. Getting that crystal is going to be key, because otherwise I just don't have enough grapples to get where I need to get. Alright, grab that. Grab that. Oops, yeah, right as soon as I say that I have it down, of course I mess it up. So yeah, the funny thing is, one of the first things I ever saw of this game, I think I mentioned this a minute ago, but in case I didn't, one of the first things I ever saw of this game was somebody playing this level. And it made it seem interesting in a puzzle game respect. But I definitely thought it was difficult. And it was definitely my understanding that this is near the end of the game. And that's still kind of my guess, at least. Alright. So I got here before, and I'm right near the top. So everybody keep your fingers crossed. Oh, let's do this. Take a deep breath. No! My heart, she is breaking. Oh, did it count? Oh, it counts! It counts! Yes! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is that time when I raise my hands to the sky and cry to the heavens. Close enough. Oh, it counts. Look at that beautiful, beautiful checkpoint. Beautiful. Even the game was so embarrassed by my performance that it had to let it stand. The game could not stand watching me do this any longer. And thus, We're going through with it. New checkpoint. I'll take it. Alright, there's some ground here, so it's a little more forgiving. Whew! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most ridiculous edition of Shayna's Games ever, I think. This is just silly. Just silly. I don't think I've laughed this much on stream in a while. Which is fun, I like that. Can I land here? Yeah, let's land here. Oh, there's nothing to grab onto. Shoot, I might have condemned myself then. Yeah, I think I'm doomed. Oops. Alright, checkpoint ahoy. Let me boldly jump into the void. Or clip through the world. That was a little weird. Yup, grapple onto that. Grapple onto that, which I didn't notice last time. Stop here. And I already see my next grapple point up ahead. Grapple onto that. Oh, come on, where am I going? Here, grapple onto that. And then, sweet, sweet checkpoint. Yeah, I did find a little bit of a glitch there, but I suppose it was an area that would have killed me one way or another, so I can't really complain about it. Oh no, the game killed me. If only I hadn't found that glitch, I would have died anyway. Yeah, it's just sour grapes. I'm not going to get into that. Oops. Come on. Grapple onto that. Grapple onto this. I have no idea where I'm even going at this point. Nope. Just, oh. I think I saw something there. Alright, grapple onto that. Grapple onto this. Grapple onto that. Grapple onto this. Rocket jump, and I think I got the checkpoint. Whew. Thought I was supposed to go up there, though. Not sure I can make that jump, though. Now, the game doesn't seem to like where I'm standing. Oops. Oh, I think I could have made that work, though. Yeah, the game is getting really confused by my attempts to get up on this ledge. But I don't care. I want to be up on the ledge. Is that where I'm going? Over that way? Or is that where I came from? I see weird symbols on the walls over there. I don't recognize those either. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Game, give me some help with the signposting. Well, I guess I'll take a risk. I don't know, this looks kind of new. Maybe? I don't recognize that red glow over there either. But then again, I'm kind of running out of things to do. I feel like I'm probably off path here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yes, checkpoint. Alright, so I guess not. Guess we were going where we needed to go. Not going to complain too much about that. Oh, nope. Oh, dang it. Oh, I'm not going to make that, am I? Nope. Alright, but I see where I need to go at least. Or did before I get back here. Alright, cool. No, that's where I need to go, right? cool. Tag the crystals. Waste my rocket boots. 1, 2 grapples. 3 grapples. No. Oh! So very, very close. Oh, those close scrapes. My heart she will give out. Alright, there we go. Didn't have to waste my rocket boots. Yet. Come on. The night she is still young. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Oh, man. Checkpoint, though. Thank goodness for that. Alright, looks like maybe we're going down a bit next. Scrapple Grabbles. Now there would have been an interesting name for this game. Scrapple Grabbles. Nope. Come on, let me grapple onto something. Nothing? Nothing. And jump. And jet. Am I missing something? Oh, there we go. Zap the crystal. Grapple onto that. Grapple onto this. And then what? Oh, it looked like there was maybe a platform over there too. So again, it's more of a puzzle. It's more of a puzzle than just, say, straight reflex Twitch gaming, as it is. Not Twitch the site, of course. Twitch the game type. It's more about figuring out where you need to go to progress. There's that platform I saw a second ago. Alright, so I think I just need to be looking up. What time is it? Game time? Whoo! Right now, in my time of the world, Tareka, it is 6:30 in the morning. If you want to know how long I've been streaming, you can hit ! Uptime, if that's what you mean. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if I can spot that platform a little earlier and maybe make for it a little cleaner. Alright, I think I see what I need to do, though. I think I see the path I need to take up there now. It's all a matter of getting my timing down for the different elements. Because there are a lot of elements at play here that all need to be in harmony. Alright, so I get that. Grapple onto this. Grapple onto this, but don't bump into it. Kind of bumped into it. Grapple onto this. Grapple onto this. And sweet, beautiful checkpoint. Where am I from? I am from the Midwestern United States, Tareka, which is where I am right now. The beautiful US of A. Alright, so I've got this. Is that where I'm going next? Over towards that red glow? Oh wait, the red glow is another, it's another flare, isn't it? In which case, yeah, that's where I'm headed. Oh, it's gonna be close. Made it!
I landed hard and felt the impact vibrate through my body. The suit had protected me, but it was in bad shape. The rocket boots were worst off. The crash had ruined the functionality completely.
Oops.
I knew that if I stayed here to fix them, I would probably freeze to death. I had no other choice than to press on.
Oh, so I just lost my rocket boots. Dravicar, hey, welcome into the stream. No, next week. Next week I'm only doing my Friday stream. This week I had this one and yesterday. No, I apologize. I did send out a notification on Twitter and my other usual sources, but yeah, no, you almost sound disappointed that I'm streaming, Drav. Breaking my heart here. Oops. Ruh-roh. Oops. Alright, no, that was just clumsy. No, next week I've only got the one stream because of overtime. My work is utterly confusing me. You and me both, Drav. You and me both. But yeah, just the, oops. Come on. Oh, right. Oh, no. I'm like, why isn't that working? No, he just said my rocket boots are busted. So this part's going to be really tricky, isn't it? How dare you stream today when I expected you not to stream? My apologies. I will try not to ever stream unexpectedly again. Bonus streams, how dare I? What a monster. Oh, this part's going to be really tough. Alright, cool. So I landed there. Ooh! Oh no! It's so close to that checkpoint. So Drav, I am possibly in the final section of this game. A story about my uncle. Like I said, physics-based platformer. So I'm jetting around with my magical grappling hook. And falling into a lot of pits, as you can see. Because I'm getting tired. I think I'm getting tired a little bit, and that's making me a little careless. Was not expecting a stream, so peacefully minding my business in the Stone Age in Far Cry Primal, riding my saber tooth, killing screaming people, and then I saw your stream is on. Well, at least you weren't wasting your time. I've heard Far Cry Primal's pretty fun. Haven't actually tried it myself. Oh, nope. Come on. Alright, cool. That'll get me to here. And then from here, should just be able to jump like that. Oh. And I thought there was a checkpoint over here. I guess not. Shoot. Checkpoint over here? Checkpoint somewhere? How are you liking Far Cry Primal anyway? Let me ask that as well. Oops. No. Oh, cool. There was a checkpoint right here. Alright, let's take this a little bit more deliberate. Whew, man. This cave is going to be tough. Oops. Sailing right past it. 10 hours in, roughly? Alright. Not bad. Well, you know, once you're 10 hours in, that's a good sign that you're enjoying the game so far. As I take it anyway. Alright, so I can kind of do that. I can kind of jump straight up and then pull myself down where I need to be. It doesn't feel like the most elegant of solutions, but elegant is for the fortunate. Beggars cannot be choosers. That's your lesson for today, kids. Alright, that's where I came in. I don't want to fall all the way down there, that's for sure. Whew. Oh, jeez. Alright. This is stressing me out like crazy. Alright, I'm heading over there next, maybe? Alright. Yeah, it's enjoyable, and the graphics are pretty cool. Tons of flora and fauna. Yeah, from what I saw, they really took a lot of time on that. Do I play CSGO or Rocket League, Tarika? I don't play CSGO. That's not my cup of tea. Rocket League looks fun, but I don't own it, so I haven't really gotten to play any of it. But it does look like a good time. Alright, please tell me there's a checkpoint up here. Oh, I don't see one yet. Maybe up here? Come on, I need a checkpoint. I don't see a checkpoint. But I think maybe this isn't the way I need to go. Looks like maybe up this way? Yes, here's a checkpoint. Ooh. I like games where it feels like the player is not the only reason for the world to exist. Yes, I agree. It is cool when it feels like your character isn't what the entire world revolves around. I know exactly what you mean. I've played a couple of... Oh, nope. I've played a couple of space games like that before. No, that's not going to work. Where you'll see enemy factions fighting each other, and it's not that all of a sudden you get a text pop up saying, which side do you want to join? They don't care that you're around at all. That you're there at all is incidental. And that's pretty cool, to me anyway. League of Legends? Yeah, Tareka, I used to play League of Legends. I haven't played in a long time, but I've been thinking kind of about getting back into it for stream purposes. So yeah, that's not out of the realm of possibilities. And I got up over here, but now all of a sudden I think maybe I wasn't supposed to get up over here, because I see those platforms right there. And that seems like a better path forward. Let's try that instead. Then again, I don't see any way to get up there. Why did they have to break my stupid rocket boots? Oops, nope, those are slippery. This is a bad physics-based game. Considering you're in an ice cave, you should be sliding around everywhere. Well, anywhere... The way the game explained it is anywhere that I can zap my grappling hook onto. That's actually just plain rock, not ice. So, that's my excuse for that. Alright, yeah, so this is the way to go. Cool. But no, I guess I'm not sliding on the ice either, so you do have a point there as well. But man, that would just make this so much harder in ways that are not remotely fun. Oh my god, I'm getting the willies just thinking about it. Alright, please be another checkpoint over here. Over by this new flare. Man, where am I even going at this point? I prefer Heroes of the Storm over League of Legends simply because I have a stronger connection to the... you know, that's actually kind of made me tempted to play it. Just because I do know the characters in Heroes of the Storm, so that makes it very tempting. Have I got a camera? No, I don't, Tarika. Tarika. I keep pronouncing your name differently. I'm so sorry about that. Very thirsty for those checkpoints. No, I don't have a cam. I'm just, You want a face cam? Sorry. There's, very little chance I'm going to be face camming anytime in the near future, because I enjoy what I'm doing right now with just my voice. And if that's not your cup of tea, I respect that. I know some people prefer face cam, and really that's one of my favorite things about Twitch, is on Twitch you can get a whole bunch of different experiences, depending on what kind of things you enjoy best. So if you enjoy face cam, there are lots of people you can, there's lots of really good face cam streamers you can look into. Hashtag camboy, yeah. If you ever want to get back into League or want to get into Heroes, you're a huge mobile player, I'd be down to play. Alright, Exonosis, I will keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know. That is definitely something I might be thinking about. So yeah, I will let you know. Oh shoot, that was just right back where I came. Counterproductive. Alright, where do I go from here? Do I want to step onto that, or is that... Let's see how high I can jump there. Almost. They've got the cave roof right above me, so I can't do anything too clever. Oops! Oh no! Shoot. Does that fall a bit? After the current game... Travicar, checking out the next game story. Or next game we're going to play. That is another weird game there, Drav. That one's actually a very recent game that I found out about and decided I wanted to look into. It's a sort of, it's a puzzle game / walking simulator, as they are derisively called. As far as cool or as far as not, from what I've seen, I think it'll be another short game. I think it'll be another one-stream wonder. So next time I stream, I'm going to be checking that out. We're going to be playing through it, and I suspect I'm going to be finishing it too. So after that ends, we'll be getting back to some different games. I've actually already got planned what I'm going to do after that, and it's going to be something a little meatier, something with a little bit more name recognition. So if small radios, big televisions doesn't do it for you, and I don't know that it's going to do it for me. I haven't tried it out yet. I've just seen the trailer for it, but it looked interesting. But if it doesn't do it for you, then definitely expect to be playing something else very soon. 14 hours of gaming, Exonosis, you are a beast! That is impressive. I wish I could go for that long, but, whew, man. My poor hands, they are not what they once were. No, not Darksiders 2, not CSGO. Oh, I think you were asking Exonosis there, but... No, Darksiders 2 is not going to be the next immediate game, unfortunately. The next game after that one is going to be sort of another experiment for me. I want to try another type of game that I've never played on the stream before. Oh no, this is just back the way I came. I want to try another type of game that I've never played on the stream before, just because I do feel like I'm still trying to find my way stream-wise. And so I want to experiment a little bit. I want to experiment and try another new game type and see how I end up liking it. Oh, so close! Did it count? Did it maybe count? It might have counted. We'll see. Oh no, I didn't die, so I guess we won't see. Alright, I may as well just say, what am I playing after small radios, big televisions? I am going to be playing The Wolf Among Us by Telltale Games. Which I have not played before, so I'm going to be going in blind again. And if you haven't heard of that one, it is a sort of a story-based point-and-click adventure game based around dialogue choices and story choices. It looks very good. I'll post a trailer to it in Discord, as I always do. Let's see, what do we got? Did some XCOM 2, and then did Overwatch, then League. Barbie's Great Adventure. You were close, Drab. That was in the neighborhood. Bread like to experiment. Overwatch? I do love Overwatch. You can pretty much guarantee I'll be playing Overwatch on the stream at some point. Oh, you like it, Al. Good to hear. I'm glad you've heard of it. Always wanted to see a playthrough of Exonosis? You and me both. I don't have a public Steam that I give out to Rika, unfortunately. I'm still working on that. Not sure if it's a good game for streaming because the only gameplay pretty much is making decisions, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm really not, and that's kind of what's interesting about it, is I have no idea whether it's going to be worth my time to stream. But, you know, it's kind of part of the process, is experimenting and seeing what people enjoy, seeing what I enjoy. Oh, damn it. And learning from it. So, let me stress this. Let me stress it before. I mentioned this before, but it's always good to stress. Please don't hesitate to give me feedback on any games I play. If you like something, if you don't like something, let me know. And that will... Oh, I'm stuck. Shoot. Oh, good. I think the game bounced me out. But yeah, don't hesitate to give me feedback. Feedback is how streamers grow. Feedback is how streamers live. So if there's a certain type of game I like I know, Drav, you like third-person action games in the fantasy genre, then please let me know, and that will help guide my choices. If there's any types of games you see me playing that you really don't care for, let me know, and those will help guide my choices as well. And together we'll make a kick-ass stream. Super story heavy though, so it always brings up topics to talk about. Like when I watched a playthrough of Life is Strange and there's a lot of moral choices. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is a lot of the streams I play, I end up discussing things beyond the stream themselves. So that seems like a possibility. Yeah, you already know what you like. That's a good thing, Drav. That is a good thing to know what you like. Most definitely. Oh, here we go. Alright, so there was this platform I didn't see. That's going to be my transitional platform. So I waste a lot of time just getting there. Oops. Alright, so now we've gotten a little bit farther. We got to a new checkpoint. And the new flare. Keep getting higher in this cave, higher and higher. But to what end is still the question. Zeppy Rideshare Zeppelin. RPGs, action adventures, shooters, strategy games. Preferred fantasy, followed after by sci-fi, least interesting in reality. I respect all those choices. Drav, I think we have pretty similar choices in games, and I just died. I think we have pretty similar choices in games usually, Drav. Honestly, if this stream were just me playing games that were like my comfort games, the games that I know I love the shit out of, Drav, I suspect you would love every game I played on here. But part of this is I'm trying to stretch myself a little bit. I'm trying to play some games that I wouldn't normally jump to just to see if I do like them. And so sometimes I end up playing stuff that's a little weird. Like this. And that can be a good thing, sometimes that can be a bad thing. Hello?
How could Fred leave stuff behind everywhere? How much was he carrying?
As I remember it, Fred wasn't that good at keeping track of all his things. Like you.
Hey, it's not like you're any better.
Sorry. Anyway, Fred counted on losing a few things on each of his journeys. He always brought more stuff than he needed. For a paddling trip we had, he brought so many life jackets, we could barely fit ourselves in the canoes.
Isn't it hard to lose track of a life jacket if you're wearing it?
Good point. I guess he didn't really think of that.
Hidden gems. I think that's a good way to put it, Exynosis. Hidden gems is what I am looking for when I'm playing games. Looking for things that didn't get a ton of recognition, but maybe should have. And that I would like to give a little more recognition to. And if I can do that, I think that makes things a little more interesting. I think video games are such a versatile hobby, it's good to try out all kinds of them. Yeah, Drav. I respect that. Alright, where am I going from here? Ooh, there's things I can grapple onto, finally. Alright, let's do a little grappling for a change. Grappling, you guys remember that? Oops. Oh. I sense this cave is going to be tricky. Alright. Like, I never would have heard of this game, but I'm intrigued by the gameplay. I enjoy the chill parkour and bits of story and just the amazing scenery. Like, even the depths of this cave look good. Yeah, and I like the aspect of the unknown. Like, where the hell is all this leading? That's what I want to know. And it's really isn't at all clear. So that I'm finding interesting. And... Oh, stuck it. So yeah, I've mentioned before on my stream that that's actually one of my central goals. Something I consider very important for my stream is being able to find things that people have never heard of, but when they hear of, they're like, "Huh, that's pretty cool." Because that's something I really enjoy as a video game experience. Is finding a video game where I'm like, I've never even heard of that, but now that I've seen it, I think I'm kind of in love, right? That's just such a cool experience.
I found another one of Fred's campsite, noticeably newer than the others. The fire was still smoldering, and I could faintly pick up the smell of the aftershave he always used. I was closing in on him. I could feel it. He had left some tools behind that I could use to repair my boots.
Hope this game has some sort of crazy twist ending. Me too. I feel that there's going to be. And I get my boots back.
That should do it. Good as new.
Whew. Boots repaired. Which is good, because it looks like we got a lot of ice to deal with now. Still love Amelar, even though it has a lot of flaws. Drav, I'm right there with you. Amelar was great. I enjoyed all of the Amelar stream. That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, this cave! I thought I was getting close to the end, but now I'm not so sure. Looks like I've still got an awful lot of game left. Now, Amelar was great. Amelar was a cool find. I was expecting Amelar to be a filler game that was just kind of okay. But no, in the end, Amelar was a game that I loved and I'm going to remember. And probably I'm going to recommend to people. And that's a cool feeling. Going up. Oh, shoot! Almost lost it because I couldn't aim straight up. Oh! That's a tricky one. Man, how much game do I have left? Seriously, this is wild. Oh, nope. Two. Oh, another grapple onto there. Oh. I think I've got to do this right so that I've still got my boost at the end. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to get through that. My rocket boost. So I do that. Alright, yeah, so if I can manage to get from that first rock to the second, I think I should be able to do it. Get to the first rock to the second without using rocket boost, I mean. There we go. And now I've got my rocket boost available to not quite make it because I kind of bumped into the rock at the end. But I see that's how I have to do there. So we're doing good. I think that's another tiny complaint I'll have about this game is I kind of wish they let me die a little quicker in the times when I die. Because otherwise I'm just kind of stuck waiting. Yes! Alright.
Beneath the ice, you could still see signs of what this place had once been.
Can you?
Something not unlike the caves where the village lay. The Ice Age must have come suddenly, washing over it like a freezing tsunami. Now it lay desolated, haunting anyone who dared visit, with falling stalactites, sharp icicles, and its bottomless depths.
Well, that's spooky. Where do I go from here? So I just came up this way. So maybe I want to head towards the central pillar next. Oops, ooh! Falling stalactites, you say? Oh my god! Ah, crap. Oh! What the hell? Why is there a glider over here now? My copy glitch. You have the boost again? Yeah, I found a fire from my uncle that was still actually in embers, so I was able to stoke that so I wouldn't freeze to death. And he'd left behind some tools, so I went ahead and repaired them. So yeah, good times. I kind of like the longer fall times. It makes it feel like it's been a huge place. No, it's not the fall times I should specify that I have a problem with. It's that sometimes when you're falling, you'll kind of bump into some rocks, and it will extend the experience a little bit. And I'm like, I like falling straight down. Like a good 2-3 second fall, that's pretty cool. But sometimes you kind of hit the wall on the way down. And makes it longer than it needs to be. It's a little hard to put into words. Oh, checkpoint! Checkpoint! Alright, I think I saw where I need to go next, maybe? This way? Possibly? It seems like a long way to go without anything to jump on. Let's check over by the checkpoint before we jump into the abyss. I do see something red over there, but I don't know if that's back where I came. Oh man. Well, this is a challenge. Nope, the crystal, the crystal! Ah. Alright, so if you can't tell what I have to do here, this is a roof where I can grab on anywhere. So I'm just sort of free jumping across there and then using the crystals to recharge as I go. And that's kind of nutty. That's something we haven't done in the game before. No, no, the crystal! Oh! Alright, so in that case what happened was I ran out of grapples, so I didn't have a grapple available to trigger the crystal. Which is very tricksy. Gotta be a little more careful about my timing. Grab the crystal. And checkpoint. Oh, man. Getting so intense here. Alright, I see more stalagmites. Alright, let's go for this. Come on, give me something. Alright. Oh man, this place is insane. Oh no, I used up my third one on the stalagmite. Nothing for the crystal. Oh, that puts me back a little ways too, doesn't it? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, let's try this again. Not too far, really. Oh. Can I make it? Can I make it? Maybe. Oh no, I think I'm just gonna miss. No. Yeah, see, fall times like that I'm cool with. It's, oh, oops. It's when I end up bumping into the walls on the way down. That's when it gets a little tricky. Alright. Nope. Oh, come on, I did this once. Whew. Alright. So I think I am going to have to use the crystals. I was trying to go straight and avoid that, but... No, let's just go ahead and use them. May as well, right? They're there. They're there to be used, I imagine. Alright, there we go. So, it's just going to be smart use of the crystals that's going to get me through here. I think that's the moral of this story. 1, 2, crystal. 1, 2, crystal. 1, 2, crystal. 1, crystal. 1, crystal. Oh, come on, don't let it end here. No! Wow, this sequence is so long. All right, this sequence is really long. Smart crystal use, ladies and gentlemen. Smart crystal use. Whew, all right. You believe. Thank you, Exonosis. The Enosis is real in the stream tonight. Get the zen back in me. Get the zen back in there. Alright. 1, 2, shoot a crystal. 1, 2, shoot a crystal. 1, nope. 1, shoot a crystal. 1, no, no! Land. Oh, man. Let's just make sure I'm not going back the way I came. That'd be a disaster. 1, shoot a crystal. 1, 2, shoot a crystal. 1, 2, rocket boots. No! Oh, game does not feel very diverse. You know, this is actually really interesting, Drev. I don't understand this, but here, check this out if you can sometime. Just check out the VOD from this episode. You don't have to watch much. Just kind of flip to like the first 10 minutes, first 20 minutes of the stream, and you'll notice some very diverse environments, but then I got into this ice cave like an hour ago. And then it's just been all ice cave. That's really weird. But before this game was beautiful. I mean, there is a beauty to this still, but it's not really the same. Not like this. There we go. Whew. I think it might be setting up something crazy story-wise, like it's a lull into a sense of security, and might throw something crazy. Sense of security, he says. Oh, jeez. Security, what is that even? Alright, here we go. One, 2, crystal. 1. Checkpoint!
This way alone, too. I took some comfort in knowing that whatever problems I face now, Fred would have faced them too. And beaten them. If he could do it, I could do it too.
Man, still no end in sight. This level is titanic. And as Drav was saying, it's not necessarily a great thing. Just because the homogeny of the area is starting to get a little tedious, honestly. Just the visual appeal. The puzzles are still pretty cool. But I do kind of wish I was looking at some different things here. Put more faith in your Street Team crystal thingies. I should. Gotta channel the power of Street Team crystal thingies. And grapple onto here. Whew, man. It just keeps going. It's amazing. Alright. There's another one of Uncle Fred's camps, but we're going to see if we can bypass that. Get up higher. Yeah, let's just skip over Fred's camp. Or it's not a camp, just a flare he dropped, I suppose. Whew, man. No end in sight whatsoever. Alright, let's jump this. And now, I was trying to go along the ground for as long as I could, but now we gotta fly again, it looks like. 1, 2, crystal thingy, 1, grapple onto the ground. Alright, this looks tricky. I only see the one rock to grapple onto, so let's see how this is going to work. Oh, and it's ice too! So I can't grapple onto it, but there's a save point. Oh, that was close. But where do we go from here is the question. I don't actually see any way to go. This is the way I came from. Welp. I didn't quite end as I planned. Well, let's actually try that again. Is there anything I can grapple onto? Anything at all? Nothing. Nothing. And that doesn't seem like an intentional thing. Yeah, see, like right here, that wall's supposed to be a death wall, I think, but it doesn't quite trigger the way it should. Big whale? There's a whale? Wow, am I missing something crazy there? Oh my god! No, that is totally a whale, Exonosis. Holy crap, how is there a whale there? Sorry, hang on just a second. I need to get a drink of water real quick. Streaming is thirsty work. That is for certain. Why is there a whale in the cave after I've been climbing for all this time? Going upwards? What even? I feel like I must be missing something here. Oh. What the hell? Oh, I see. Alright, so I have to get under that ledge. Is what I gotta do. Oh, it's counting collectibles by area. So those collectibles that I grabbed were in a previous area is all. 1, 2, crystal. 1, be economical. 2, crystal. What? Oh, nope! Got a little too low. Looks like there was a gap between there too, so I gotta plan for that as well. I'm a little far back here. I don't think this is gonna work. Huh, maybe. Nope. What if that is Uncle Fred you're chasing? Well, I am going after Uncle Fred. That's what the whole point of the game is you're trying to find Uncle Fred because he went missing. And you ended up in this strange other world looking for him. I think what the twist of the game is going to be about is that the crystals in this game are some sort of ecological disaster. That using the crystals as a power source doomed these people. Oh, shoot. Wow, that is a really long... And here we have another really long sequence. One, 2, crystal. 1, 2, crystal. 1, 2, crystal. Oh, stuck. 1, 2. Jet boots. Crystal. No! Oh, I just missed the crystal. Just barely. Just barely. So, huge leap of faith. 1. Oh, nope. Missed the crystal again. Thought I was going to nab it early. So, Shane, why aren't you just casting a levitate spell and fly through the cave? It's a good question. Hey, Zero! Oops, what? Man, if I knew a levitate spell, I would be all over that Drav. That would certainly make that easier. But here we are in the world of science, not magic. Science and glowy blue crystals that are totally science and not magic. I think that's your answer. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't know where I'm going. Shoot. Oh. No. I got so far that time. Friendship is magic, Zero. You are correct. Wait, where? Oh, that counted. Sweet. Sweet, thank you. That counted. So we are now officially to the next checkpoint. Oh, wow. That sequence is tricky. Alright, let's push forward. What are you up to now, Zero? I know it's getting late for you, I think. Man, levitate spell. That would be a very different game. Trav. Those pity checkpoints. Yeah, I think that's the only way you can really describe them. Pity checkpoints. That's a good description, Bread. Oh god, he fell again. Just give him the checkpoint. Just do it. I can't take any more of this. Thank you, game. I am being pretty pitiful right now. Alright, onward we go.
It was dark all around me, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
This it? Oh man, this feels like a big deal. This feels like something. Oh man, is that...
Hello? Nephew?
Uncle Fred. I finally found him.
My little boy, I'm glad to see you. And you're wearing the suit I made you. But how can you be here?
I said that I found the suit in his workshop and that I came looking for him.
I'm sorry for being away for so long. But I've been busy down here, you see. The frog people. That was an experiment of mine. Do you remember the eggs I found before? I sent them here by accident, and I had to follow. By the time I got here, they were already growing. These caves were empty before, but my experiment has made them full of life. I've conducted research on them and documented everything about them. And I built a new crystal-powered pad to be able to get back to my colleagues, show them how fantastic this all is.
I interrupted Fred and told him about Maddie, how we came all the way to Starhaven together, and that I had promised to ask him if he would go see her there.
Madeline. My little Maddie. I should have taken her to see Starhaven long ago. She was always so curious about the strays. Well, I left her. I wanted to protect her. Or rather, protect myself from losing her. I've changed my mind. I'm not going home. What does research or praise matter when I can be here with these creatures? They need me. And it's just as well. I don't trust this pad for more than one ride anyway. You need that ride.
I didn't want to go home, and I asked if I could stay with him and Maddie instead.
I'm sorry, nephew. As much as I enjoy having you here, you must go home. Explore the world on your own. Have your own adventures.
I reluctantly agreed to go home. I was going to miss my uncle.
I will miss you too. But I'm sure you'll do phenomenal on your own. And don't worry about me or Maddie. We'll be fine. The pad is yours, boy. When you're ready.
Yeah, that tweed suit is probably not proper attire for an ice cave, but he does have the cool spring boots, though, so I'll give him that. And that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, a story about my uncle. That was a really pretty note to end on, flying high over the glowing crystals right there. Well, let's talk good and bad. Good, the sense of flying from the grappling was really incredible. The jumping and the grappling felt so great. And really natural. I mentioned that before. The physics was a good fit for this type of game, and needed almost no explanation if you played a physics platformer before, like Portal. Really great. And I liked the diversity of the environments at the beginning, all the different color palettes they used, and things like that. I liked it a lot. GG, thank you, Zero. Glad you were able to see some of it. I hope you enjoyed watching. The bad. I think at the end they got a little stingy with checkpoints. Especially around very difficult sequences. Probably to try and drive up the difficulty of the sequence by making you do it all in one go. And yeah, there was some loose ends. Speaking of the story, Exynosis, there were some loose ends.
No. Good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last time I saw him.
Don't you miss him?
I do, sometimes. But I don't worry about him, because I know that wherever he is, he's on his biggest adventure yet.
Hey, it's Fred's house.
Dear Fred, today I step into the lobby of your house for the last time. My daughter asked me to tell her about an adventure, and I came to think of you. Your house looks just like my mother and I left it years ago. After you'd gone, I was sure she was going to throw out all your stuff, but she just cleaned up. We made you a small memorial.
It looks just like it did at the beginning of the game, except everything is dusty and packed up.
For a while, I came here every day, just like I used to. Sometimes, I could even faintly hear your voice, calling from the observatory, asking me to get you this tool or that. I never told my mother about that day. I don't think she would have believed me. Can I believe it? After all these years. Uncle Fred, thanks to you, I have found an even greater adventure. Thank you. Love, your nephew.
Oh, that's a little sweet. And yeah, Exynosis, you're correct. It was him telling... The narration was him telling the story of him looking for his uncle as a bedtime story to his daughter decades later. And yeah, I was saying about the story, it still left some questions, like why was there a giant whale in that cave? And was it true that there was some sort of ecological disaster? Gonna make you cry now? The feels. Yeah, that was surprisingly emotional. I wasn't really expecting it to take that turn. Parenthood is the true adventure. So yeah, it's based only off the things he knows. Yeah, that's true. I guess that is true, Exynosis, is all he could tell was the things that he knew. So, in that case, it's kind of cool that he got a sense of some of the things that were happening in that cave, and a sense of what might have been going on in that world, what might have come next, what Uncle Fred might be doing in that world, as a matter of fact, with the crystals and the ecology and the frog people. But you don't ever know. Because he left, and he went to live his own life separately. Almost cried, Al? Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad I could give you guys that experience and that kind of interesting... That was cool. I'm glad I played that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. But coincidentally, it is actually the end of my stream time right as soon as I finish it, so thank goodness for cool dovetails, right? I think it would be really cool if there was a story about Fred and play as him as a perspective. Yeah, I think if you were to do another of this, then it would be have to be from Fred's perspective, and that could be interesting. Some say that it's the nephew's story of grief. Even if everything he said is literally true, then I think there is some grief involved. There is an element of loss, even if it's just a metaphor. So I think you're on the right path there, Brett, or whoever it is you've been reading. So what game now? You have to beat 14 hours after all. Oh, jeez. No, I absolutely do not. Oh, the uncle actually dies climbing? It mentioned I saw something on the wall about a newspaper clipping about him summiting a mountain. But nothing about him dying climbing. I don't know, that's an interesting perspective, Brett. I'm going to have to think about that, and I will get back to you later on after I've turned that over a little bit. I'm pretty tired right now, so I can't do the kind of incredibly neurotic literary analysis I would normally be doing at this point. So yeah, I think we're going to wrap things up. Real quick question. Would you guys want to join me in a raid after this? If you want to join me in a raid, just sound off in chat and let me know. Otherwise, I'll just do a regular host. But I would appreciate if you'd like to join me in a raid. But while you decide about that, let me throw my links in chat. If you haven't already hit follow, please do, and you'll get notified next time I go live, which will be Friday next week, because again, I'm doing my last of my overtime for the year. Let's raid. Off to bed? Alright, take care, Exonosis. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you later. Take care. Yeah, hit follow here and you'll get notified when I go live next. I'm going to throw my Twitter link in there. If you prefer Twitter, that'll let you know when I go live as well. My YouTube link is there. I archive all my games there. You can check out any of my past plays if you're ever curious. I'm going to throw my Discord link in there too. If you ever want to chat with any of the members of the stream or myself off a stream, Discord is the best way to do it. So feel free to click on that if you want. Everyone is welcome. That's open-ended. He goes on an ice climbing trip, doesn't return, body never found. You know, that would make sense. You know, I mean, since every trip we knew of that he took was all in the conventional world, and all of a sudden there was the magical world. So that, you might be right there. I think that would make the ending tie together a little better, Bread. I'm also going to throw my support links in chat. If you feel like supporting the stream, go ahead and click on those, but please don't feel obligated. The stream goes on regardless. So I got 2 votes for raid, so let's raid. What is the raid called? Let me toss that in stream. So right there, I just put in stream what my raid call is and how to do it. If you want to test it out in stream real quick, please do. That'll give me a count of who's coming on this raid. Yeah, just like that. Copy it in there. Anyone else want to come along on the raid? I would appreciate it. Ichigo, you want to join in on this? Hey, Bread, maybe? Because I have got a fellow streamer and friend. Oh, awesome, awesome. All right. I'm going to throw the link in just a second. We're going to be raiding Pikachu. She is another streamer. A streamer I really like. Good streamer, good friend, and tonight she is doing a 12-hour stream to celebrate her 1-year stream anniversary. So why don't you come with me on this raid, and we'll give her some support, help her start off the next year right. So once I drop the link in chat, just click on that, and once you see me dropping the raid call, just join me and spam a couple times, all right? So, all right, join me in the raid, and otherwise, I will see you folks next time. Take care of yourselves.